Hey y'all, sprinkle, sprinkle. Good morning. Welcome. Y'all, thank y'all for being here this early. If y'all are new, y'all click subscribe and like. So, first off, I want to say thank you to Miss Eliza for sending me this beautiful candle and some silk roses that I had on my gift list. This is blackberry rose and oud scented soy candle. So, thank you so much, Miss Eliza. I hope I'm saying it right. Um, I really love the smell and looks like this. It's so pretty. It's like this pink glass. So thank you, girl. Appreciate you. If y'all want to gift me, the link is in the description bar. A lot of you guys want to send me something or they can't send through here or through the Cash App. So my Amazon gift list is up there too. So thank you so much, y'all. So today we're going to be talking about if he cannot reach your standards, let go. Okay. Because some of y'all are trying to create a man, build a bear, build a man, get him to reach your standards, and it's not working because he never intended to. All right. If a man never intends to reach your standards, you're wasting your time. Let me repeat that. If a man never wants to reach your standards, you are wasting your time. There's nothing you're going to be able to do to change him. He has to change because he wants to and because he likes you more. When you don't like something or when a man can't reach your standards, if they don't find a way to reach them or try to reach them, remember, they don't like you more. So it's time to let go. Not hope and wish that they start to like you more, not try to get them or convince them that you're worth it or anything. No. If they don't see it, then that's not the one. Okay. Let me tell y'all, the reason why I'm telling y'all this is because some of y'all hold on to a fantasy. Y'all hold on to this dumb fantasy because y'all are in love. But that man don't love you. You're in love by yourself, hoping that he gets there eventually. Okay? Because a man would never let the woman that he wanted go if he could do something about it. Especially if all it was some small thing in order to reach her standards. Okay? So y'all have to keep that in mind. The fantasy is not what you think. I would rather have someone that likes me way more because they want to than me having to write a convincing argument why you should like me, why you should think I'm the prize, why you should think I'm all this. I bring nothing to the table, baby. I am the guest of honor, period. Okay? I bring nothing I am the guest of honor. So I don't need to convince anybody. And that is the attitude you need to have if you're going to find someone who's going to be able to reach them standards and like you way more than you like them. Because if that's not your scenario, if that's not your relationship, then you're going to be struggling in that relationship for a long time until you wake up. I promise you. You're going to be trying to convince someone that you're all that. Let me tell y'all a secret. If you are all that, you wouldn't be dealing with him. That's how you know. When you're all that, you don't deal with dust, ma'am. If they can't meet the standard, they out. Period. You don't deal with dust. You don't convince dust that you're worth becoming undusty for. I mean, what kind of person is going to spend their precious time and energy trying to convince a dusty that they're good enough for the dusty to get better so that they can reach their standards? Not a very assured woman. Okay. This is why a lot of times when y'all get into, not y'all individually, but when a lot of ladies get into, well, this guy said this, or they say this, or this, I don't care what they say. I know who I am. And y'all better tell somebody. I don't bring nothing to the table. I'm not convincing nobody of nothing. This is one of the reasons why I don't do debates and go into some of those silly shows, because I said what I said. and there's no argument. Either you can reach them or you can't. Period. I'm not arguing over my personalized standards. If you can't reach them, move along. There is no arguing. There is no debate. There is no negotiation. Okay? So when y'all stop negotiating with dust, when y'all stop arguing with dust, when y'all stop trying to prove your value to someone, that's when your value is going to show. I never try to prove my value to anyone. If you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. Period. So that's what I'm saying. If you're steadily trying to convince someone, then you don't value yourself. You just act the way you feel, you say what you said, and you keep it moving. Okay? This is also why a lot of guys are mad at the sprinkle sprinkle, because there is no argument anymore. There is no compromise anymore. There is no, trying to convince you that I'm worth your call center check anymore. Okay? Now, I know y'all ain't out here trying to convince these dusties that you worth a meal from their drive-through check. I know y'all ain't out here doing it. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is, if he can't reach your standards, let him go. Let go of all the things that tie you to him, because what that is called insecurity. You don't see your worth if you're dealing with someone who definitely won't see your worth, because you don't see it either. Okay. I know sometimes people say, well, I don't want to be alone. Well, you know what? Do you know that the most valuable things do not come in pairs? Okay. When you are valuable, you don't need a dusty to make you feel valuable. What you need is a man who knows your value. You get it? Y'all are doing stuff backwards. When you are a valuable woman, you don't need a dusty to feel valuable. You need a man to recognize your value. There's a difference. When a man recognizes your value, he definitely meets them standards and more. If you steadily trying to convince a dusty of your value, you're wasting your breath. Okay? Because they don't even value themselves enough to go get undusty. Okay? So dust proof yourself and move along. Okay? If they can't reach standards, don't ask me about their financial situation. Don't ask me about their potential. If they can't reach the standards, then they can't reach the standards. If you want to stick with them until they try to reach the standards, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of you ladies are in relationships before y'all found this channel, or, however y'all found me. And some of y'all are starting to feel bad about the choices that you've made. It's not the choices that you've made. It's how you feel about yourself and why you made those choices. So the best way to correct that is to start to feel better about yourself by treating yourself better, by creating standards, by not settling for anything less, by growing into your true self, which is a confident woman who knows who she is, knows what she wants. Okay. This is usually the age when the 20-somethings start to focus on their lifestyle versus having fun for the evening or fun for the week. Okay. So I say the ages between 25 and up, women start focusing more on themselves and more on what they want in life and more on having higher standards, because a lot of people don't realize once you get to a certain age, you want to do more. You want to travel, you want to work less, you want to experience luxury, you want, a nice car, you want all those things, but you can't get them dealing with dusties. Of course, we can get that on our own, but let me tell you a secret, ladies. We can get them faster if we stop dealing with dusties. We can get them faster if we stop dealing with dust. And we can get some help if we're dealing with the right one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, Sci-Fi says, Shira, I'm getting married. Any wedding ideas? Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Girl, I don't know. I got married on a yacht. I said, forget all that planning. Give me a yacht, a captain, my dress, cake, and some food for guests, and I'm good, and a DJ. But I would get married on a yacht because it's easy and all inclusive, and you get to sail, girl, spark, sparkle, and a captain marries you. All right. Um. Okay, LB, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sometimes we're not asking for too much. We're just asking the wrong person. Buy Dusties. Exactly, girl. You asking the wrong person because he can't even afford to fix himself. Thank you, LB. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Now, but I'm from the South, so and I live by some water. So I don't know if you from the South and live by water for your wedding. That's just me. Oh, and y'all know, okay, my birthday is coming up next month, right? And I got this really cute dress I ordered online. And this is so funny. This hat actually, this is an antique hat from the 60s. Y'all remember these? So this hat matches my purse. It's like a light baby blue not my purse, my dress. It's like a light baby blue hat. And it's giving like 60s. I probably wear a different hair with it. I don't know. But then I got some cute blue heels and a little dress to match. It's like a baby doll dress. It's gonna be so cute. I don't know. I might take pictures. We will see. Yeah, it's like a fascinator, exactly. See those little combs in there. So I don't know. This will be cute though. Or for Easter or just spring, like dresses and taking photos. It's probably gonna look better with black hair. So you could see the blue in contrast. Um, I love going to antique shops because I always find like the most unique items, right? Anyway, so standards. We gotta reach them standards, y'all, because I'm too bougie sometimes. I'm like a mixture because I'm Southern, right? I'm a mixture of bougie, country, little ghetto. Oops. And so, you're gonna have to be able to understand all those sides of me. That's another thing. Material standards are one thing, but also being able to deal with the personality of a woman. Y'all have to really know someone to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm gonna need you to be able to deal with all of that. Oh, thank you. Congrats on Thank you, girl, for congrats on all the subscribers. Yes, y'all. Thank y'all for getting me up in the subscriber number. Y'all subscribe if y'all are new. Okay. So, see, I'm bougie. Got me a little Mister, even though this is from Timu. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Misty, misty. Okay. What if you cheat on a Dusty? Then you ain't really cheating. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He cheating on you by being broke. Look, I know this is mean and rude and sad to say, but if he's Dusty, it's not really cheating because all you're trying to do is level up and upgrade your lifestyle. He's literally cheating you out of better life. So I don't count it. Oh, Olivia, sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you approach a random guy in the store without approaching? Drop something, man. Drop something, see if he pick it up. Bump into his cart, drop something, try to reach something. If they don't help you, they don't want to help you, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. um, you really don't really approach. We let them approach by doing silly things, and if they choose to approach, then that's their option. Oh, P sprinkle sprinkle. If he used to do a lot for me, but stopped, how to let him go without burning a bridge in case he comes to his senses later. Well, I would just tell him, like, you used to do all these things for me and you don't do them anymore. So I think maybe your feelings might have changed for me. So maybe we need to explore some other options. I mean, just be blunt. I mean, and either he'll start doing it again or he'll be like, okay, bye. Uh, you don't have to get all emotional about it. I mean, okay, let me tell y'all. When I started treating emotions like business, everything changed. Okay. That's what y'all need to start doing. Okay. You said always cheat up. Exactly. If you cheating down, then you down. Cheat up, 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 or at least hopefully you're cheating up or cheat up as best as you can. I don't know what to tell y'all, but don't cheat down. According to new economic studies, 60% of America lives paycheck to paycheck. Any advice? We're in new territory. Okay. First of all, America needs to read books. Okay. There are tons of books and videos online that tell you that you need more than one stream of income. And if y'all can't read and if y'all don't learn, and if, because people keep telling y'all over and over, that's not my fault that people that are 60% of America live paycheck to paycheck. Y'all can't hear? Y'all know the latest TikTok dances and trends, but y'all can't read a book on how to get more streams of income. I've even written a book on that. So it's not my fault. Each individual is responsible for their own, you know, awareness of how to get this money. I mean, I teach one way and get it from some men and then start your own business. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Celine, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, I leveled up too much. I dress classy and always put together. However, I'm uncomfortable with all the stares I keep getting from men. Is this okay? Well, depends on where you're at. Are you overdressed for the place that you're at? You need to dress nice and classy, but don't have, this look that you're always overly dressed. Okay, so try to calm down, maybe with more neutral tones, maybe a little bit less um, jewelry or makeup or things like that, or maybe something that just tones it down a bit because every day is not, you know, the grand ball. Okay, so how does it possible to call you private? No, sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't do private calls. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So sorry. Join the Patreon. You can write me there personally, and I'll write you back. So you can write a long paragraph, but not too long because I ain't gonna read a book. But you can write a paragraph up in there. Okay. I think the Patreon link is in the description bar. Thank you, though. Okay. How do you make him take you on vacation? Tell him. Say you're taking me on vacation this year, so I hope you have some money. And this is where I want to go. Then start looking at links online to the hotels or the resorts that you want to stay in or wherever you're trying to go. Get him excited about the vacation and then tell him to pay for it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Um, yeah. Because I'm not paying or you got to pay to go with somebody else, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or go by yourself. If you got to pay, you might as well go alone and be single on your vacation. Okay. Okay. So people, they don't, okay. Let me tell y'all something. I have some people that dislike what I'm teaching because they're all in love and they're young right now. Okay. And that's not a problem. My channel is not for you yet. So you don't need to be mad at what I'm saying. You just need to live your life. And if it's working for you, great. When it stops working, that's when you find me. Okay. I'm not preaching against your dusty relationship. I'm not preaching against your Barbara the Builder status or your pygmishahood. I am here when you are ready to change. That's it. I don't care what you're doing over there. I told y'all the homeless need shelter for the winter. It's almost spring, so y'all men finna start acting up. So y'all better get on this channel and subscribe and hit that notification bell twice, so you'll get every notification when I start to get live because it's starting to get hot and them dusties starting to dust off and trying to look like they got something, especially when you spending your tax return check on them. So y'all get ready. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Keep them standards high. You won't ever have to deal with a dusty man asking to flip your taxes. I promise you. Okay. Now, a lot of people ask, because I know I have a lot of new subscribers. How come I'm not all fancy and dressed to the T's every day, going shopping and doing all this? I live in the suburbs. Okay. I drive a nice car and I live in a nice house. I have everything I could ever want. I can go out and shop and buy whatever I want. But I live in the suburbs in a small town next to Houston, and I have 2 daughters that I take to and from school on a daily basis. So I can't live the type of lifestyle that some of these influencers live to show off their wealth, because my wealth is in the bank, in businesses, in CDs, and in businesses. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If y'all want to see some wealth, y'all go find someone that has wealth to show. But most people that have real wealth aren't showing it off. Okay, because it's their money is too busy making money. Okay, just so y'all know. Now, I told y'all this is not really a relationship channel. This is how to get your money channel. Okay, how to keep your money channel. All right. And also, I have new merch, sprinkle, sprinkle. And y'all, a lot of y'all have confused my merch with a fashion line. This is the merch that YouTube promotes. Now, let me repeat this because some of y'all in the back can't hear. The YouTube promotes this special store where you can design merch. And this is what I have been using. The YouTube suggested merch store. It is not a fashion line. It is channel merch. Okay? So y'all have to remember that. It is channel merch. It's not supposed to be designer. It's not supposed to be, Yeezy or Fenty. It's channel merch, y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Does any of your advice apply to gay men? I don't know, but I don't know if it does. Try it and see. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like if it work, it work. I've heard so many people say it works. Either way. 21 and you're 6 weeks pregnant. Boyfriend is 38. He bought you a car and getting us an apartment. Wanted to wait till married. Feel like he did it purposely. Well, the only thing I can tell you is if he's broke, don't make no mistakes, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, here we go. You better have some money, like real money. Let me tell y'all a secret. And some of y'all might be too late, but for the next time, if you just decide to get pregnant, and like I said, babies aren't mistakes. The men that you choose to have them with are the mistakes sometimes. Now, listen, if you are going to put your body through all of that, they got to have money, baby. Don't you know that procreating and multiplying another human's DNA cost a lot of money if you were to become a surrogate and you doing it for some free for some dusty? I'm not saying he's dusty because I don't know. Hopefully he's not. But do you know how much you can get paid to have somebody else, baby? And you gonna go and have a Dusty's baby for free while you struggle? No. Know your value. And I tell this to women all the time. Our bodies, our physical bodies are worth more than men's bodies. Alive, during pregnancy, after pregnancy, and in death. I promise you. Oh, Fatima, sprinkle, sprinkle. We're talking for 2 weeks and you found out he's cheating. He told me he has a gift, wants to give me probably some cheap jewelry. Should I dump? No, get the jewelry, see if it's cheap. If it's cheap, throw it at him, then dump them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go see about that jewelry first, ma'am. Or ask for money instead. If the jewelry is cheap, tell him to take you shopping and buy you something else. All right. What do you tell men you do for a living if you're a software engineer but don't want these men to know? Just tell them something cheap, like tell them you work online doing data entry. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's all you gotta do. Just lie. Okay. Or customer service. Just make up a lie, ma'am. They don't care. If it's boring, they ain't gonna ask you about it any further anyway. Okay. You said old money is usually silent. Yeah, because let me tell y'all why old money or people that have real money is usually silent. Because they don't want nobody coming to ask for it. They don't want nobody to be like, oh, well, this person got money to give, or they don't want to be targeted, and they don't really try to stick out. They just enjoy their lives. Oh, galactic goddess. He liked me, but I wanted to stay friends. Now I like him, and he still sees me as a friend. How do I have a chance? Does this mean he don't see my value? Um, just bring up. Remember that time you told me you liked me? Then pause, and then you'll know by this look on his face if he still likes you or not, or at least whatever. If y'all are texting, it's like, yeah. It's like, then say, do you still feel that way? Dot dot dot. Throw the ball back in his court, and don't be afraid. He's the man. He's supposed to man up. If he like you, if he don't, he'll tell you straight up. I think we're just better off as friends. Okay. I was just checking. Then he's gonna wonder, are you getting ready to date someone else? Do you like him too? So then you're gonna pique his curiosity, and then he's gonna start having those same feelings again, possibly. So you don't say too much, you say just enough to get him curious again. So you're asking him, but he doesn't know why you're asking. He doesn't know that you like him again. He thinks you might start dating someone again, or you don't want to hurt his feelings by dating someone again, or that you might like him. He doesn't know. So he's going to have to find out. All right. If he knows that you like him already, um, then just start dating somebody else. Bring up sparkle. Because if you start dating someone else and you like someone else and he knows that you like him, he's going to try to get you away from the other dude. That's how it always is. Oh, Tristan, sprinkle, sprinkle. Hi, Shira, you're 20 and you're in school and you can't go into bars. Is there another way for me to meet men without going to clubs or bars? Yes. Well, it depends on how old of the type of guy that you want. You know, go to breakfast, go to lunch, go to happy hours. Sometimes you can go to happy hour in restaurants and sit in the bar area, but not at the bar. So, you know what I mean? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, your man cheated on you. How do you get him back? Find a man with more money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Cheat on him with a man with more money who's spending. Okay? That's all you got to do. Y'all asking me how you get him back. The worst thing that a man could ever feel is that you found someone better with more money that's doing more for you. Okay? That's the worst he's ever going to feel. But he doesn't have to find out. And if he does, oh well. He knows he's replaceable. Okay. How do you detach if you like him a lot? Like yourself more, because if he doesn't like you more, then it's nothing to be attached to. You get it? Because you're the only one attached and he ain't. So you're literally attached to him. He ain't attached to you. So if y'all aren't attached to each other, you're holding on to him and he ain't holding on to you, ma'am. The best thing you can do is attach to yourself, and it's until he attaches to you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to deal with a wealthy mama's boy? Get his money, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Make him spend. It don't matter where the money coming from. If he's spending, then you there. Okay. You just make him spend money. Who cares? Okay. You want him back, but he just only wants my body. Okay. So how is this news? Y'all think men are supposed to be like women or something? Y'all think men are supposed to be like women? Well, y'all need to wake up. Men are not like women. They're not going to be all perfect and love you for who you are and all this kind of crap. They ain't gonna do that. So you might as well find one that like what you look like, get their money and keep collecting it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And then they will grow to like you once they've invested a lot of money. Then they have no choice. Okay. All right. What do men care about when it comes to women? How good they look, how good they look on next to them, and how that woman makes that man feel. Do you make him feel good? You make him feel confident? Do you make him feel like the man? You make a man feel masculine? like he's all that. And you got to look good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. All these men who lie and tell y'all they want somebody that's cooking and cleaning, they just want a maid. Okay. I need a woman who can cook and clean. Then you sound like you need a maid, sir. How to get a man in the gym. Drop something. Always drop something. Drop a towel, drop your keys, a water bottle, something, ma'am, and make them pick it up. And then when they come to retrieve it and give it to you, look into their eyes and they're going to start a conversation with you, girl. That's all you got to do. Or ask a question, act dumb like you don't know how to use the equipment. All right. You say he claims to be masculine but expects me to pay for hotel? Girl, I would not pay for no hotel for no man, no grown man. We would not be going to the hotel. He's going to be in there by himself. Maybe not because he can't afford it. Girl, if you are still paying for the hotel for your dusty, you with the wrong one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Tati test, sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. If you're paying for stuff and you with a grown man, it's time to go. You ain't good enough, he don't like you. Because think about this. If you were the woman of his dreams or the woman that he really wanted, he would not dare let you pay for that. He don't like you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And I know that's harsh, and I know that's hard. That's tough love, baby. Somebody gonna have to tell you soon. He don't like you if he asking you to pay. If somebody asks me to pay, then he ain't going. I'm going by myself, and if I gotta pay for my own, bye. He spent money on you, but he cheated. Okay, so he's a man. Cheat back, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you want to, or go get another one with more money. Who cares? Y'all are thinking that men are supposed to be perfect. Men ain't perfect. That's why women are better. And I'm saying this because it's true. If you were to trust someone, would you trust a man more with telling them a secret? Or like, would you trust a man more with, something fragile, or a woman more with something fragile? You're going to trust a woman more because they're more reliable. They're more nice. They keep their promises longer or more. Da, da, da. It takes heartbreak and men doing them dirty to change them. But men start off that way. So why do y'all get all mad and upset when your man cheats? I told y'all to plan out what you want him to buy you after he cheats. I told y'all to make cheating pay. Okay, if he wants to come back and get back with you, find something he can pay for, or charge him an amount. Okay, y'all need to get over the fact that they're going to cheat. Just have a list of things that you need after they get caught cheating. Make sure they're expensive. All right. If you don't want to deal with a cheater, then move on to the next cheater. I mean, the next man. Until he cheats, then move on to the next one. And when you notice there's a pattern, you're just going to start collecting your money after that. Okay? You go wise up. Like, you know what? They all be cheating, so I might as well just get paid. Oh, Tati, sprinkle, sprinkle. This advice helps you get respect. I used to only focus on being together forever, but now I get respect from men. Good for you, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, every day, tea, sprinkle, sprinkle. Men compliment you all the time. Tell me how beautiful I am, but it doesn't go any further. And I'm trying to be an international dater. What do I do? Okay. Compliments do not equate to I want to date you or I want to be in a relationship with you. They may admire how you look, but sometimes how you look is not the same thing as the type of woman or how they want to date. You know what I'm saying? So I always refer back to high school. When you are in high school and guys might think you're pretty, but because of their social status or their social groups, they won't date you until after high school. Sometimes it's like that when you're trying to date different sort of men. So I always tell people, if you want to be someone's type, you need to know their type and become their type temporarily until you get their wallet, their investments, them paying for you. And then you could go turn and look however you need to look afterwards. Okay. Because I always tell people sometimes you're beautiful, but you're not their type. Or they're already married, or they have a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So it could be so many different things. What I say is if they're giving you compliments and not like, being serious or asking for your number, it's that you're a beautiful woman, but you're not their type. There's a difference. Because if you were their type, they'd be getting your number. Oh no, Raleigh, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Okay. So make sure you know their type before you like get discouraged, because I really wouldn't take it personally if I know I'm not their type. I've had people tell me that all the time, but I'm just not their type. But I know I look good, and that doesn't take away from my looks. It's just we're not the same. Like we're not going to be in the same circles. I'm not their type. He ain't my type, so it's never gonna like come together. But I know I look good. They know they look good, and that's how it is. Oh, Ash, thank you, sprinkle. Okay, always take the compliment and move along, because you might be his friend's type. Sprinkle. So most people don't realize that you got to do a little research before you start trying to attract certain types of people. You got to know what people's types are and become as close to it as you can. Okay? Because initially, a type is what attracts a man's eye. Okay? Sprinkle. You said dumb blonde. Yeah, like, okay, so let me tell y'all. So wearing a different wig can get different men to approach. I promise you. Oh, Smiley Sprinkle. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate you. So just try it. Like if y'all don't believe me, y'all go out and get some wigs, put on different wigs, and then go and see what happens. Oh, Chloe Sprinkle. Thank you, girl. You said black women cannot turn into white women, but you could turn into a black woman with a different color hair or a different style or different length. Okay. And y'all can't take anything personally. I keep telling y'all because so many of y'all are so sensitive. Y'all can't take nothing personally. Do you want the bag or you not want the bag? Do you want the bag or you don't want the bag? Y'all already know what the bag is. If you want the bag, know the bag. Know how to get the bag from the man with the bag. That's it. And then when you got the bag, switch your wig. That's it. It's that simple. I promise you. Now, let me ask y'all a real question. I know some of y'all are sensitive and don't take offense to this. This just is what it is. Now, y'all know Beyonce, if she did not have blonde hair, would she be at the top of her game or where she is globally? I'm just going to ask. If she had black hair or dark brown hair, would she be as famous as she is now? Where are the men that like pixie haircuts? Girl, I don't know. Sprinkle. Ask the men in the comments. I don't know if there are or not, but I really don't know any men that like pixie haircuts. Not in the South, anyway. I live in the South. They like long hair, curly hair, long hair, hair, fake hair, real hair. Don't even matter. So y'all understand what I'm saying. So I was saying If Beyonce wasn't blonde, she wouldn't be at the status that she's at. Period. Beyonce is not turning white. Beyonce getting that money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Period. It's called Universal Appeal, Global Appeal. And Michael Jackson did the same thing, except he went a little further. When you want global domination, you take it. You said Rihanna doesn't go blonde. Girl, her hair been every color, in every style, and every cut. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And she has a makeup line. And her hair's blonde right now. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. So anyway. So she can switch it up. That's the beauty of wigs. You can switch it up and turn it back to wherever it was. Like this morning, my hair was curly. My natural hair under this wig. I wore it out curly, gray showing and all. Not throw on a wig and switch everything up. Okay. I'm married for 10 years, providing men, but how to ask him for a house with my name? I don't work. I have one kid. We are happy, but I don't own anything. Okay. Tell him to redo the house and put your name on it. All you got to do, whatever house y'all are in, if you do like the paperwork over, they can call someone to your house to put you on the paperwork. So just have them do that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Jazz, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Or if you want a new house, then, be there when they sign the paperwork, ma'am. Yeah. Tell them that's what you want for every Christmas, birthday until you get it. All right. All right. You said work ethic does not equal success. Okay, so yeah, I know a lot of y'all won't agree with it, but that's just what it is. Okay, a lot of people don't know that that's why people are a certain way. It's because of the iconic status and the global appeal. That's all it is. If you understand money, then you understand global appeal and you understand global appeal. That's it. And you say you're trying to date internationally, so have global appeal. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. You said it's the American way to do what you want. How to respond to a man that says you look older than your age in an offensive way? Dang. That's why you should lie about your age and say that you're older. That way they can say you look young for your age. Because y'all be lying backwards. If I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna say I'm older. So they can say I look good for my age. Actually, if this man is dusty and he's trying to bring down your standards, that's probably why he's saying that. So all you have to do is say, oh, well, everybody else thinks I look so young. Do you wear glasses? Do you wear glasses? They want to put them on. That's what I'm saying. What personality types do men like? It just depends on what they're looking for, what they've already dated, and what they've crossed off their list. Probably that someone that allows them to be masculine and does not emasculate them, someone who's fun, yet, doesn't try to, outdo them, no competition, something like that. Men don't like to compete with women. So that's why if you're a successful woman, the man needs to be much more successful, or y'all don't need to talk about business at all. You just need to allow him to pay for everything as if he makes more money. Okay. How to stand out from blondes. I tried being blonde. It doesn't fit me. Sadly, I'm brunette now. Okay. If you're brunette, then, because I'm brunette, do your makeup, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get you some lashes, do the makeup, the contour going. Wear some nice, pretty colors. I mean, blonde is not going to get you a man every time. It's just going to be something different that you do, you know, unless you're naturally blonde. It's just a wig switch, ma'am. Okay. Someone says do a dark root and highlight in a blonde. Okay. How did you get your YouTube channel bigger? Did you have any guys? No. I just got on here every week consistently for 10 years. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And then somebody probably shared some of the clips that they created on social media. And that's how it happened. How to get a man back if you are too emotional. Get another one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. We don't go backwards. If you go backwards, you don't know your value. If a man let you go because you didn't know who you were and you thought he was the prize, there's no recovery from that. Okay. So when you know you're the prize, you're not going to get over emotional about no man. They're going to get emotional about you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Remember this, ladies. Write that down. If you are over emotional about a man, you valued him more than you valued yourself. You valued him more than he valued you. And you don't want to go back to someone who saw you at that level. You need to build your confidence, know who you are, know that you're the prize, raise your standards, and the man must like you more. Okay? And don't repeat. How to keep up your confidence? Look good every day, man. Look good every day. Know that you look good. Walk around like you all of that. Walk into every room as if you know out. Everybody wish they could be you. Da 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 da. Even if it's not true, think it in your mind. Build your self-esteem. Build your confidence. Build your mindset of being a prize. The best thing that you can do every day is practice that. Oh, your skin looks flawless. What skincare do you use? Sprinkle, sprinkle. All different kinds, ma'am. My skin is just good because I drink water and I'm plant-based. Okay. I could put anything on the skin and it don't even matter. It's genetics, hydration, and I don't eat meat. Oh, Adela, sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, met him a week ago. He has taken you to fancy dinner, just came back from weekend trip. Any tips on to keep this going more? Asking what y'all doing next. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what you come up with next. Spring break is coming up. Summer is coming up. Oh my gosh, I've always wanted to go such and such and such and such. Can we go, please? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Act like a little kid in the candy store, okay? Okay. How keep him interested through text messages and calls? He's supposed to be keeping you interested, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Remember, you the prize, not him. If he ain't working to keep you, then he don't want you, ma'am. How is he keeping you interested in him? Y'all see how y'all thinking is wrong? Okay. What if you feel like a man secretly hates you? Then why would I be around a man who secretly hates me? I really don't care. A man doesn't secretly hate a woman unless he wants to be a woman. Okay. Make more content for married women. It's the same, ma'am. It's the same. Y'all keep trying to separate everything. A married woman is going to do the same thing. If you think I'm going to get up here and tell y'all to cook, clean, do laundry, scrub out stains and all this kind of stuff, y'all got me confused. I said this is not a relationship channel. This is a financial channel. I'm telling y'all how to get this money, how to get men to keep them standards and treat you like the prize that you are, and to continue to meet them standards mentally and financially. All right. We're not here to talk about relationships. That's on y'all. Okay. If y'all want a better relationship with your husband, go on strike. Stop doing all the stuff that they take you for granted for, and then make them pay you for it. And still don't do it. Uh-oh. You're 20. You freestyle for first time. Any tips on finding a sugar daddy? Should you go to bars? Convo tips. Well, it depends. Go for happy hour. That means during the day, like early evening. Um, because most of the guys that have decent careers are going to be there. Try to go out during the daytime when most people are working. Go run errands in rich neighborhoods. Okay. Do your shopping and errand running in rich neighborhoods. There you go. Your boyfriend always make fun of you in front of your family, and it's really annoying. Then make fun of his wallet. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He broke. He got money. Don't y'all know how to do tit for tat? You can't make fun of him back? Oh, Simia, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Your boyfriend should be afraid to make fun of you, man, because of what you gonna say next. Learn, get with it, man. Why do broke men date? Because pick Misha and women out there that grab the check when it's put on the table. Because of them. Because of unattractive women who don't love themselves. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They think you're gonna be one of them by some miracle. I think men I think men are naturally sadists. That's why all this is necessary, of course. Oh, CEO collection, sprinkle, sprinkle. Your boyfriend, 24, gets mad when he talk about migrating from my business. We rarely go on dates. And you don't receive any gifts. He even thinks having a child will prevent. Girl, you said boyfriend, and he ain't giving you no gifts of money. He is not boyfriend no more. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He is person who thinks he is boyfriend while you dating. That's my advice. Go date other people. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How a boyfriend gonna get mad at you when you talk about moving on in your business in your life when he ain't doing nothing for you, man? He ain't got no room to get mad or talk. He can be mad at himself, but that's it. Okay, we're not listening to broke people that can't do nothing for us this year. It's dust-free era. And you said boyfriend. You didn't even say husband. And if he was your husband, he mad that you trying to earn more money. Obviously, he can't provide everything that you need for you to want to have to migrate and do all this. If he's making money, if he's a provider, and he doesn't want you to go, then that means he doesn't want you to be all out, wherever you're at because he could pay for you. So make him pay more to keep you there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Shira is dusty now, but he says in a year he will be ready. Should I give him a chance? Yeah, go date for a year, and when he is dust free, tell him to call you. You ain't gonna. Would a man wait around for a woman for a whole year? Girl, wake up. Oh, Aline, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thoughts on using a man for green card while he pay your bill? Girl, that's what all people do. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you look good and you need a green card, you know what to do. Use them. They already know you're using them. They taking advantage of it because they know you look good and they can help you. It's it's an unwritten and silent thing, but we already know the green card situation. Okay, you look good. A man will deal with you to get you a green card. Okay, use him for whatever you need him to use him for. That's what he's there for. Okay, they already know why you there. You can't be mean, then you can't get money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. If I was nothing but nice, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. I'd be somewhere working, clocking in. You can't be nice all the time. Uh-oh. Anamati. Cheating men that drives a Benz, but I help him make ends. Girl, First of all, forgive yourself for being dumb and dealing with a man who has his hand out for money from a woman. Second of all men cheat. Third of all, if he's driving a Benz and you helping him make ends meet, why can't he sell his car and be the dusty that he is? You helping him, you're helping him when you could be doing something so much better with your money. Leave dusties alone. This is the dust-free era, man. If you that ugly where you got to help a man pay his bills while he drive around a Benz, then take that money and put it into your looks, okay? If you that ugly, the money that you giving to him, take it and go spend it on to make yourself look better. I'm not saying go get plastic surgery, but go get you a makeover, get your hair did, get you some nails, get you a good girdle, go to the gym, do something. That money can be used to make you look better. So you could go get another man that treats you better. Okay. Oh, baby cake, sprinkle, sprinkle. Have not met him. He gifted you $3,800. All right. Now he wants to fly me to him. What do I do? Girl, I ain't flying nowhere. They got to fly to me. I'm too good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I know it's a trend to get flew out, but it's also a trend for the man to fly to you if he likes you more. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell him you come to me, baby. I'm afraid of flying. Lie, girl. She's like, I'm afraid of flying alone. I can't. Fly to me. Oh, Judith, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Don't fly out to no dude. Have him fly out to you. That means he'll have to get a hotel. And then if you don't like him, you can leave and go home. Yeah, and plus it's a lot of work to travel and fly out. You got to pack your bags, board your fake animals on his dime. You got to park. You got to walk through the airport with a heavy suitcase, stand in all them lines. I ain't finna do all of that work. Let him do it. Oh, Judith, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I ain't finna do all of that. He can come to me. If he liked me more, he coming over to me. And then if he wants to take me on a mutual vacation that we both decide on in a nice location, not his hometown, then perhaps. But I ain't finna go travel to some dude, like a call girl on standby. All things divine. Rich boyfriend broke up with you last month after 2 years. He just texted me. He misses our intimacy. Isn't ready to try with anyone else. I didn't reply. Should I? Last month. Okay, so he what he's done is that he can't get none from nobody else, so he wants none from you, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so if you are willing to sleep with him again, he got to pay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So it's like, oh, you know what? I miss you too. I miss how you used to say that you wanted to take me shopping, and I miss you buying me gifts and dinner and all these things. And so maybe a nice romantic getaway at such and such and such and such. Make sure they have good shopping. Because if you're gonna do the do, because you've already done it with him anyway. If you're gonna get back with him temporarily for his intimacy fix, then he need to take you shopping, buy you nice dinner, do something for you, man. Because all right. If that's the way you want to go. If not, just don't answer and keep it moving. Don't answer the text and keep it moving. But you don't go back for free. Because obviously he couldn't even pay other women to give it up to him. He probably went on date after date and nobody was trying to give him none. And now he think he can come back and get some from you for free? Nope. He got to pay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. He used to put so much effort before, and now it's just so comfortable. Go on strike, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He have a bunch of girlfriends. Go get you a bunch of men friend and go on strike. Do the same thing he do. Why do y'all can't see the answer? It's right in front of y'all's face. Whatever he's doing, you go do it. Oh, platinum elite, sprinkle, sprinkle. You overvalue these women. They only worth 3 soft tacos. When you can't even afford 3 soft tacos. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You gotta have a coupon. They aren't worth spending money on. Okay. Just because you ain't got money to spend, they say it ain't tricking if you got it. Because some men will spend on them in a heartbeat with no questions asked. But if you got to count your call center check and decide who's worth spending money on or not, you ain't got it like that. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. If you want someone way out of your league that you think is worthy to spend on, you can't even afford them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm telling y'all, these guys, they're dumb. Thank you for the donation, though. These guys are dumb because let me tell y'all, the women that they deem worthy to pay for, they don't want no $3 tacos. They don't even want Applebee's. They don't want Olive Garden. They don't even want Cheesecake Factory. Okay? With his little call center check, he can't afford the type of women that he deems worthy. I promise you, he can't afford them. And they would just laugh at him like I am. And they'll just be like, oh, you tried. At least you have high hopes. Never lose that. You say, why do they come here? For attention. They can't get it from nowhere else. Okay. How stupid can one single man be? Seriously, I don't know. But I'm telling y'all, if he's not talking to me and he's talking to the women in the chat, he doesn't know every woman in the chat. And not every woman in the chat wants him. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you think about insecure boys? Easy to get their money. All right. Those are the easiest ones to get money from, ma'am. The insecure ones. Oh, selfish and entitled. Shira, I've been watching since 16. I'm 21 and finally ready to level up completely and not half stepping. The power of the level up is strong. Thank you, girl. Appreciate you. Dang, you've been watching since 16? Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes. Okay. I'm reading some of these comments. How to get a revenge on a guy who broke your heart and made me look stupid by getting a man with more money? Duh. Let me tell y'all something. That's going to be the answer to every revenge question that y'all ask. Always get a man with more money. That's the best revenge. Nobody cares. They're not thinking about you no more. But guess what? You show up with somebody with more money, they mad. That's the best revenge. Okay, Aaron says, me and this guy broke up and you felt like it was equally fulfilling. It was equally fulfilling anymore. Wasn't equally fulfilling anymore, but he tried. He's young and lost his job and you felt a shift in energy and I wasn't taking accountability, not wanting to argue. I'm hurt. Okay, first of all, I'm not dealing with nothing that young ever. Second of all, if people energy shift because they lose their job because they ain't got no savings. All right. Deal with people with money. I keep telling y'all that. You're only gonna hurt yourself by dealing with broke people. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sorry that happened to you. But if you continue to deal with broke, you're gonna have broke people problems. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Stop dealing with broke, and you won't have broke people problems. Never deal with broke. Make it your number one to do when dating. If you broke, keep it moving. If they don't got no money, I can't talk. Okay? Because this will alleviate 90% of the problems in dating. Keeps side chick at a hotel what to do. Spend his money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ask for whatever it is that you want. Upgrade your vehicle on his dime. I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't bother me if don't sleep with him. If you're not sleeping with him and you still got access to his money, great. You win. Okay. You could easily have a side dude, ma'am. It's not a problem. Can you go get one? Except you won't have to pay for him. He might just pay for you. Okay. Somebody said you need to go get checked. Go get checked, and then go get you a side dude and make him pay and get double the money, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to mirror his behavior when he pulls away. Do the same thing he's doing, ma'am. Because if it's not wrong to him, it ain't wrong to you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If he's staying out late, you stay out late. If he ain't helping you and doing nothing, then don't help him and do nothing. If he's not talking to you and he's not the same, then don't talk to him. Act like you got a whole life of your own and whatever. Okay? Don't treat him special if he's not treating you special. That's it. When you care too much, that's when you lose. Should you always block exes unless they have some money to come give you? If they're an ex that's always giving you money and gifts, I ain't blocking them. You coming with gifts and money? If you come with anything less than that, then I'm not going to answer you anyway, whether you're blocked or not. So I tend to say like this, okay? If you come in with gifts and money, I ain't blocking you. Period. You didn't hurt nobody that bad because I didn't care about you that much to block you. And if I did block you, you ain't talking about no money. Okay, so if you're blocked, you ain't talking about no money. That's the only reason to get blocked. You ain't talking about no more money, then you ain't talking about nothing. Goodbye. Oh, tomorrow, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. You said weak Black women. Yes, we're the weakest women out there. So pay our bills. We need help. In fact, my Cash App is on the screen since I'm so weak. Make sure you put a little extra in there. We are weak. We need help. That's why we need sugar daddies, bill payers, real men, men who can provide. Because, we don't want to always be the strong masculine types of people that turn men into feminine men. So I'd rather be considered weak in your eye and collect your money. Okay. And remember, ladies, play weak to get a strong bank account. Okay. I'm weak, baby. Help me. That's how I get my money. I can't. I don't feel like it. I'm tired. Just help. All right. Get my money. I'll shoot. I can act weak for some money. Oh, tax sprinkle, sprinkle. Provider keeps side at hotel how to get him to spend more money on me instead. Come up with stuff that you need, fake emergencies and all that kind of stuff. If he wants to keep you, he gonna have to come through. All right, fake emergencies that cost money, holidays, whatever. Continuously need upgrades on things. Lie and say stuff is broken and you need money to help fix it or fix it. Lie and say you had to give money to your grandma or whatever. Just find ways to collect money from him that he'll give. And keep doing that for like a couple of weeks until he starts spending way more time and money. Okay. Usually when money runs out, he can't afford to keep the side chick anymore. He usually lets her go because she gets tired that she can't get no money. Okay. So you spend his money, she can't spend it. Unless he has so much money that he can spend on anybody he wants. At least you're getting more out of it. Upgrade your house, upgrade your car, upgrade your wardrobe, do a lot of stuff. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's time to redecorate. Get some new backyard furniture. Do something. Okay. Who cares? Like, don't nobody care about no side chick. It is a new era. It is dust-free era. As long as them bills paid and you can have a side dude, who cares? Oh, Julia, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thoughts on men asking to FaceTime prior to a date. First of all, I don't believe in dating online. So I'm going to know what you look like in person already. And I'm going to expect that you ain't going to look the same when I see you if you met on a date now. I already know you're going to be 10 years older and ugly. But I need your money to look good. I don't care what you look like. Do your money look good? See, when men try to date online, they want to see if you're fat. They want to see if you use too many filters, if your skin is good, blah, 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 how you talk. They want to see if you're going to embarrass them unless they've talked to you on the phone. They want to see what you're working with, right? So they don't show up and be embarrassed. So what I'm going to tell y'all is stop meeting men online. That way they know what you look like, they know what you smell like, and they know what you sound like in person. I think people that meet guys online don't realize that they're just being compared to the next chick and not taken seriously. Okay? You said I'm average at best. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate that. You could have said I was ugly. Well, at least your eyes are working. Yes, I know I'm not a supermodel. I know I'm not a young chick. But I know I ain't got to work and pay bills either. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So I must be doing something right. My profile pic says it all. Yes, it says I'm beautiful and I don't care what you think and I'm still getting this money. All right. Why would we do extra for a Dusty who can't even afford to do anything we want to do? Doesn't make sense. We don't live to please Dusties, darling. An old man, let me tell y'all, my husband, girl, he got my picture up on his desk and he said, you shouldn't have gave me that picture for Valentine's Day because I can't concentrate on my work. Y'all see my picture? This is what I gave him. I made him a copy of this pic. He got it right there in front of his computer. He said, you can't be doing that to no grown man. You can't be giving him no pic. Looking that good. And you know what I said? Every time I ask you for something, look at that picture. And then you'll know the answer, yes. The answer is yes. Let me help you. Start with a Y, end with an S. So I don't have to impress Dust. I already have a real man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Do I believe in horoscope? No, I believe in money signs, not horoscope signs, dollar signs. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Not astrology signs, but dollar signs. Yes. Money scope. Could standards be too high though? It depends. Are they too high for anyone that you know to reach them? Are you able to reach them for yourself? Let me tell you a secret. My standards were high because I came from family that had high standards. You know what I'm saying? So I learned from other people with high standards. And so I knew my standards weren't too high if their standards were the same and they got what they wanted. So I know mine weren't too high. Now, if y'all look pretty, if y'all are prettier than me, younger looking than me, skinnier than me, and y'all standards aren't as high as mine, then you just with the wrong people. You're dealing with the wrong man. Okay? Because if I can get it, you can get it. There are women out here doing way better than me, getting millionaires, billionaires, looking good, working out, skinny, young. Their standards are where they're supposed to be. If you look good, your standards need to stay high. You're just dealing with the wrong men. Go for older. Go for older men because young men think that they have options where they don't. Young men think that they deserve young women and no money. So young men think they're entitled to women without having money. Old men know they gotta pay. Oh, Norma, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Julia. Provider. Okay, I already read all of these. Yeah, I read all those. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Norma. So yeah, y'all have to keep in mind. There are women out here looking way better than me. Get this money. If you look better than me, look at me right now. If you have the ability to look better than me, then your standards are not too high if you don't have what I have. Okay? That's all I'm saying. What should you do after he rejected you? After you told him I liked him? You're not supposed to tell men you like them. They're supposed to tell you they like you. They're supposed to like you way more. That's why you don't take the masculine role in any form or fashion in a relationship. You're not supposed to be the one to say, oh, I like you. You're not supposed to be the one chasing. Okay? If a man wants you, he gonna come get you. Stop trying to force yourself on men. Stop trying to get approval from men. Attract and make sure they got some money. Okay? Attract men. Don't chase men. They're supposed to like you. They're supposed to be telling you, professing their feelings to you. You're focused on the wrong ones. Focus on the ones that want to do everything for you. All right? That's how you stay. That's how you stay unbothered and getting money and not worried about, rejection because you already know they're gonna prove. All right. Hmm. Who cares about the family you came from? What are your standards? You are an individual person. You have your own standards. So what's your standards got to do with your family standards? Don't y'all have or y'all have mine or something? Can you have a different idea than your family? Then go with that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Shit, what to do to upgrade yourself to make your man spend more money? You're going out for 7 years. He's only got me a car and paid few rents. Okay. You got to look so good that you can go get someone that does way more for you. So everything that you're spending, save it and put it towards yourself. Don't buy him nothing. Don't spend no extra time on him. Don't cook, don't clean, don't do nothing for him. Put all that energy and effort into you. And when you upgrade yourself to the level that you know you deserve a man that's going to do more for you, then either he's going to start to do more or he's going to let you go to find more. Okay? But you got to put all of that into you. Everything that you're doing for him, turn it back around and put it into yourself. Okay? Okay. You said when a man says he's the prize, it's a declaration of defeat. They might as well say it in a gay scent. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Because that's how I'm going to hear it. So here's the thing. If you're a man and you think you're a catch, not the prize, but if you think you're a good catch, that's a different thing. I think many men are getting the prize and a good catch confused. Okay. A good catch is a man that can meet your standards. A good catch is a man that can meet the woman's standards. A prize is someone who has been won over by courting. So if you're the prize in a relationship, men, a woman actually has to court you and prove herself to you, making you the feminine one in the relationship, giving her the masculine qualities, which also will not allow you the respect as a man that you are probably going to be looking for. So therefore, you cannot be the prize man unless you are in a gay relationship with another man. Okay. And he's courting you. So when y'all get the good catch and prize confused, just start to say I'm a good catch. which means you can meet the woman's standards. Otherwise, you're not a good catch. Okay, y'all confused. Your super chat. Hold on, let me see something. What's your name? Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, let's see. Brittany, thank you for the sticker. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Platinum elite. Only attractive women get the wood, though. Nobody wants unwanted women. We don't want the wood. We want some money, some paper. Not no wood. We want the paper. And unattractive women or attractive women, y'all have seen those video makeup transformations where you can take somebody that looks like who did it and why and make them look like Beyonce or somebody famous that's, well sought after within an hour or two. So you don't know what they really look like anyway. And don't nobody want no dusty wood. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because that could lead to dusty living with a dusty family. And don't nobody want that either. Okay. And I better carry some pledge with y'all. Get them dust particles away. That dusty wood is dingy. Okay. Should you sacrifice your morality to get some money? This old man cheated on his wife, and his oldest is 1 year older than me. He's 70, and I just turned 20. Okay, here's the thing. Your morality is to not deal with married men. Okay. If you have your own set of morals and standards, and that's what you live by, that's what you believe, don't change them for money until you don't believe in them anymore. If you still believe in that, don't do it. I hope that's the answer that will help you, okay? If you still believe in that, then don't do it. Uh-oh. Thank you, new member. Human aware. So until that morality is no longer true to you, then abide by it. That's the best answer I can give. When you stop believing in that, then don't do it. Okay. But if you still believe in it, you're gonna feel some type of way. So I wouldn't I'm not gonna do that if I still believe in, all of that morality stuff. But if you don't, different story. What to do if you talking to someone but not in a committed relationship, but my man is not doing what he needs? It don't matter. You can't have both of them at the same time doing whatever you want. Y'all gonna have to share and get his money. Who cares? Just don't sleep with him or put off sex or protect yourself. Just remember, your goal is money, not the man. Your goal is to get him to invest more and more and more money. The more he invests, especially if he spends more on you, that's the direction he's gonna go. So y'all need to start getting him to spend money, more money. The more he spend, the more he gonna go your direction, okay? That's it. And don't be getting mad over dumb, stupid stuff. If you're not mad and jealous over him with another chick, he already thinks you probably have options and can do better since you're not going all emotional and dumb over him, all right? He obviously thinks he likes you more. And if you're willing to share a man, that means you don't even care for him. So therefore, he's just money anyway. So psychologically, a man is going to want to mean more to you than just the money. So he's going to gravitate towards what he's investing in, hoping that you'll see him for who he really is. You treat him like a wallet until he starts to treat you like a person. All right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's a business, man. And you are your own business. You decide who you spend your time with. You decide how much you're worth by how you treat yourself and how you allow others to treat you. If he's treating you like you're an option, treat him like he's a wallet. And that's literally it. Okay? When you're not emotionally attached or involved with these guys, they can't comprehend that. That's what makes them even more attracted to you. Well, this other girl, Pygmisha, is all over me and calling me 20 times a day. But this woman over here, she not even texting me back. Why? That's it. Stop getting emotionally involved. Stay financially involved, but not emotionally involved, man. Treat them like a wallet. That's like I should have said an ATM. Treat them like an ATM. Just you call them for money. Okay. Why don't I support dating online sites? Because they're stupid. They make you think you have options that you don't. Okay. Especially men. They think they have all these options, and most of them girls won't even deal with them unless they have money. Okay. I mean, if online dating is successful for you, then great. If it's not, I would say don't depend on it. Now, if you meet someone like on online, like on Instagram or TikTok, whatever, y'all talk, whatever, that's not the same thing as one of those online dating sites. That's not the same thing. If you're on an online dating website, y'all are all just the rejects that can't find nobody in real life. Okay? Scrolling through each other. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Uh-oh, platinum, sprinkle, sprinkle. Why get money but no what? Why get money but no slaw from him? Did you forget women enjoy getting sex? I think girls enjoy sleeping and banging around on an air mattress with a dusty, but I feel like a woman wants trips, vacation, shopping sprees, resorts, getaways, stacks of money, savings, upgrade on their vehicle. Because 90%, I think 90% of women don't get sexual satisfaction after letting a man bang around in them. They just fake it so the man can get up off of them and stop sweating on it. So you think women enjoy it as much as you do? Women do not enjoy sex as much as men. We just want you to give us some money after or before. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell the truth, ladies. Tell the truth. Yeah, women don't get off every time, maybe once out of every 10, especially if y'all ain't doing it right. Unless she help herself in the process. Otherwise, then that means she don't need you. I think men forget this since they're so easily aroused, amused, and satisfied. They think women are the same. We are not the same. You got to do more because you ain't doing nothing over there. That's more for you than it is for us. Sadly, do y'all not read the question? This man want to sleep with me. What do? I don't want to sleep with him. What do I do? This man trying to get up on it for free. What do you do after a man sleeps with you? They don't care. It's not even a big deal. If sex were such a big deal to women, they'd be asking more questions about sex. Okay. How to change his perspective of me being insecure. Build your own confidence and stop worrying about what he thinks and just worry about what he can give you. All right. Put all the energy into yourself and looking good, walking in the room like you're the best thing ever. Okay. Stop worrying about who he talking to, what he doing, da, da, da. He gonna do that anyway. Worry about who he thinks you talking to and what you over there doing. You see? The better you look, the better you feel, the more confident you are, the more options you have. They're gonna worry about you instead of you over there worried about them. Because you're not the type of woman that needs to worry about a man. Get to that level. If you are the type of woman that has to sit there and worry about what a man gonna do, who he gonna talk to, then you don't love yourself and you are not the prize. Can you tell a story how you met your husband and how relationship evolved? I've told that story so many times on a video after video after video. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I told y'all I was sitting down. He came up to me. I was at a restaurant slash bar. He came up to me, started talking to me. Been together ever since. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Our first date, he spent a lot of money, probably over $1,000. All right. When I saw how he could spend, I was like, okay, you might be the one. And then, you know, before we were doing anything or intimate, I told him he got to pay these bills. He paid my bills, man. And then we got together and he paid my car off. And we started living together. I didn't have to pay anything. He upgraded my vehicle. We got married. I never had to work since I met him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Unless I chose to. I actually went back to school for culinary arts just for fun, but I never really had to have a job after meeting him. So that's how I knew he was the one. He was the one that's gonna take care of me. No questions asked. I ain't gonna argue about none of this, none of that. You know, he saw what he wanted, and that's what it was. Value yourself, and other people will too. Oh, madam, the location matters to freestyle. My job has you in Tokyo for a while. You're Black late 20s. You get approached, but it's mainly for dusty or for sex. But people say I look pretty. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go hang out in the rich area of town, ma'am. I don't know where the rich area of town is in Tokyo, but go find it, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't know. Why are you asking me about a land and a place that I can't help you with? And if anyone from Tokyo in the comments, please help her. Oh, Jade, sprinkle, sprinkle. Should you take off your rings when freestyling? Have had men not approach because of it? I guess if that's holding you back. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. If it's holding you back, take them rings off. You shouldn't have more than one or two rings on anyway. Okay. You say you married your high school sweetheart, you've been together for 10 years, and you are now just realizing you married a dusty. What should you do? Never marry somebody out of high school. That's number one, unless their family is super duper rich. It's too late now. You already married somebody out of high school. Um, Honestly, if that's the love of your life and he's dusty and you don't care what anybody thinks, then keep your high school sweetheart. But honestly, I think it's just good thought thinking not to marry someone that you've met in high school because you don't really know who they are. I would rather meet someone that's already successful and then go for that. I don't know what to tell you. If he dusty, then maybe tell him he dusty and he need to do better. Like you dusty, you need to do better. You know they say don't marry people that you meet in high school. Or maybe he'll get on his Zoom. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you avoid emotional attachment? Treat him like a business. If he ain't talking about money, then you don't listen. If he's not talking about what he can do for you, then you're not listening. If you care more for him than he cares for you, you got the wrong one. Okay? That means if you're spending more money to get to work and do your job than it's paying you, you got the wrong job. You get it? If you're investing more emotionally in a man, he's not investing more emotionally in you or financially, you got the wrong man. If it takes you $10 of gas to get to work, $20 to park, and you go into work, clock in, then you go eat lunch. By the end of the day, have you made any profits? If not, you got the wrong job. Okay? Do the math. If the math and the man ain't mathing, give him away. Let it go. Okay? You don't become emotionally attached to a man. They're supposed to be emotionally attached to you. Y'all doing it backwards. How to respond to a wealthy man approaching you. Hey, how you doing? Just kidding. Like any other man that has money, sprinkle, sprinkle. Smile. Talk to him. I mean, there's nothing different. Don't offer to pay for nothing. Don't act like he's a dusty. Let him impress you because that's what he's coming up to you to do. How do you stop being emotionally attached to your provider? It's getting harder by the day. Um, Distance yourself. Go find something else to do, ma'am. Find a hobby. All right? Spend some time away. There you go. How to be more feminine? You feel you have very psycho tendencies from being hurt in the past. Okay. Um, go into every relationship like the man is going to mess up. Your psycho tendencies are already alert. You already know this man gonna mess up. Make sure he can pay for his mistakes, like with money. All right. So instead of going psycho, go shopping with his cash that he's gonna give you for forgiveness. You already know the man is gonna mess up. Repeat after me, ma'am. The man gonna mess up. Now, do I get paid or do I act stupid? You pick. Oh, Chloe, sprinkle, sprinkle. Your boyfriend told your family that he's single. Then he's single, man. You ain't single till you're married. I guess you single, ma'am. Go out and go get you another one. I guess you free to date. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, let me see. Let me see if I missed any questions. Hold on, I'm going. Thank you, Dee. All right. Dee, do you think men can change? For the woman that they like more, yes. Jack Onia. I hope I said that right. What color attracts men the most in outfits? Anything that's eye-catching, feminine colors, definitely pinks, reds, anything light colored or that's very feminine and attention getting. Okay, Ross, he says, how do you? Okay, let me write that. Okay, yeah, reds, pinks, neutrals, nudes, light colors, ruffly, or just very feminine outfits. You know, anything feminine attracts men. Okay, any feminine colors, things like that. No harsh patterns. Okay, no geometric harsh patterns. That stuff scares people. If you like black, then only wear that in the evening or like for like more formal occasions. I like black too, but I have to keep in mind that it's a very unapproachable color sometimes, unless you wear it as like a little black dress or something like that. You know? No neon. Yeah, I don't like them geometric patterns and stuff people be wearing. It's too much. It's too bold. It's too scary. It's like, oh my gosh, Fruit Loops. You look like an abstract painting. Okay. If your dress look like an abstract painting, no. Uh-oh, Jada. Thank you, girl. Sparkle, sparkle. You said Shira is a 5. Well, I still look better than your mama, so I guess that's a compliment. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Does being skinny attract higher earning men? I don't know. I've been skinny, fat, medium, and I've attracted all types. Okay. I guess it also, it also depends on the size of the man. Uh-oh, Laquanda, sprinkle, sprinkle. Your husband is asking me where my money is going when I ask him to start paying full mortgage. I make more money than him. I married a 50-50 man. Tell him it's going to somewhere he can't say nothing about, like to one of your family members. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Unless he want to chip in and help your family, then he ain't got nothing to talk about. Oh, Rasta, sprinkle, sprinkle. What to date when you don't attract provider men? Men that can at least pay for the date. Okay. If you can't go on a date and the man pay for the date, then don't even bother. You know what I'm saying? Wait until you can attract men that pay for dates at least. Now, you can just label them as free food until you find one that wants to be a provider. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Have I seen gentlemen prefer blondes? The Marilyn Monroe? Yes. That's funny. Okay, so it depends on the size of the man too, because if that man is tall and big, then you look like you might think you're big and you might not even be big compared to him. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on how tall and what size the man is as well. Because there's some rich men out there that are really big or tall, and they don't mind a woman with a little extra meat. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Rossi, sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you need to dress the way he likes or go with my own style? What depends on what you're trying to attract. You're trying to attract. So the type of man you're trying to attract is what you dress like. So if you know that the type of man that you are trying to attract likes a certain look, that's what you're going to wear. When you hook him and get his money and get him on a direct deposit, you can start wearing more of what you like. See, you got to catch him first. What is an appropriate first date or drinks okay? No, that's a cheap first date. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you met online and you say let's meet for drinks, that means in case I don't like you, I can exit quick, right? But if you're dating for money, you're not trying to go for drinks, ma'am. You're trying to go for the experience. So that need to take you somewhere nice. If you're dating to see if y'all like each other, then date for drinks. On what age range should you be looking to date your 30? Anybody who can afford to pay a 30-year-old's bills and still pay their bills and have money to spend. So I'm saying 50. Sprinkle, sprinkle. 50 and up, ma'am. That's how you're going to get that money. Okay. You ask for money because you're not going to be in a relationship with somebody that's not a provider, ma'am. Lie and let it be known that all the men that you've ever dated are providers. Okay. That's it. You don't deal with nothing else. They already know you're not going to deal with nothing else. So they're going to offer to pay for something. Okay. Said, can someone block the Dusty? Girl, he already blocked. Blocked from money and blocked from all that kind of stuff. That's why he in here. Okay. Girl, he done blocked himself from abundance. That's why he up in here complaining to me and man. Why would I torture him even more? Let him see what he can't have. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You're so funny. I'm reading some of these comments. Y'all are silly. What are some hobbies that are feminine, Shira? Anything that a girly girl would do? Look on Pinterest. Oh, Tina, sprinkle, sprinkle. I used to be married for 5 years until you was 27, no kids. Now you're 29. Do I mention that to the new boyfriend or just say I was in a serious relationship? Did he ask you if you was ever married? Then why are you gonna tell him? Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Okay, so let me go back to the feminine question. Feminine hobbies. Anything that's girly, anything that's fun that you like. It doesn't necessarily have to fit the description of feminine, but if it makes you feel feminine, that's what you do. And a lot of people in the comments are giving good examples. Someone says reading, dance classes, Pilates, Um, blah, 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 blah. I like more of the arts. Okay. You said I'm blocked from being a model? I've been a model recently, so I guess I ain't blocked. Sprinkle, sprinkle. See, it's so funny how people think they know you and know nothing. What do I do if I've leveled up and stopped chasing, but he's saying he misses the old me? That means he misses Pygmisha, ma'am. He misses the you he could take advantage of. He misses the low level standard you. Okay, age really matters. What's the difference between an older man who's providing for you and marrying you and a young man, 24, who's doing the same? One will definitely treat you different than a 24-year-old. You be more of the prize to an older guy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Think about that. Like literally, like let me ask you a question. Well, it just depends on the 24-year-old. Does he have a lot of money? Is he going to spend it on you? Does he think you're worth it? Is he going to do whatever you need him to do with no questions? If that's what it is, then go with what you like. Oh, yeah. What is mine? Just looking for something. Oh, I put it over there. I was looking for something else. It's not even over here. Okay. You said blocked his blessing, blocked from his blessing. Oh my goodness. If you're not good at if you're not good at, dissing people, don't even start. Not on this channel. This is gonna look sad. All right. What to do if a creepy man comes up at a bar? How to get away? Pretend to call all your children. Hold on, I got to call all my kids. See how they doing. Hey, how y'all doing? Everybody okay? Okay. All right, all y'all kids good? Y'all want to bring y'all some home? What you all want? Can I see the menu? That's how you get rid of creepy. You said act like you calling your husband or boyfriend. Hey, yes. I got the money you sent. Thank you so much. Yes. Of course I'm coming over to see you. All right. See you in a few. Bye. Where's my money? You say he got money, but he's cautious not to pay 1 cent on you. What does that mean? It means you ain't the one, man. You say you that girl, but you ain't the girl that he want to spend on. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just because somebody's rich and has status does not mean they're going to spend. So if you ain't spending, you might as well be broke. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. Treat them exactly the same as the dusty when they're not spending. You might have the nicest car, you might have $1 million or $1 billion, but if you ain't spending on me, I can't tell. You might as well be dating the dusty. You got his call center check ready. He still ain't gonna spend on you, but it's the same thing, not getting anything. Okay. How to leave your 50-50 relationship after 6 years. Now he's trying to keep me. Okay. Tell him you ain't paying no bills no more. If he want to keep you, find a way to pay them bills. Give him at least a couple of months to find a way to pay them bills. Okay? If you're trying to switch out of a 50-50 relationship, hand him the bills. Tell him, if you love me, you will find a way. That's going to be his task. If you love me, you will find a way. There you go. Okay. Especially if y'all live together, he should have all them utilities, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you don't have them utilities, then he needs you and y'all are roommates. Hmm. He used to be cold and aloof, and now he's triggered that I don't care about him and is clinging. That's because he know you about to go get somebody better with more money, man. That's what men always do. Whenever you start acting like that, they think you got a better one. Because you're not going to treat them like that unless you got better options. So he's afraid to lose to better. Hmm. He said, I'm honestly doing these men a favor because I'm causing them to level up on their own lives like they should have. I know. Spark, spark. Thank you, Tati Tess. I know. A lot of Dusties have come back from the past and said, like, from the channel comments, they've come back from the past and given me money saying that I helped them get out of their dust era, their dusty era. Oh, Nuria, sprinkle, sprinkle. Best hairstyle for 4C hair to attract providers. Wig, sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, I'm having options. You need to have options in everything. If you want to attract the type of man, you need to have options. You need to have a wig, your real hair. Take the wig off when you get home. Once they've fallen for you, once they've invested money into you, or wear your hair however you need to wear it. I don't know. I don't have 4C hair, so I can't answer that question. But I keep a wig with any type of hair. Because when I need to switch it up, I'm going to switch it up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You've been seeing a guy for 4 months. He pays for everything I want, but didn't ask me to be his girlfriend. Should I leave? No, who cares about being his girlfriend? Does he give you money? Who cares? Y'all care too much about titles. You single till you're married anyway. Just keep collecting the money. Uh-oh, Supreme. What is a classy way to ask a man to pay for your babysitter if they want to take you out on a date? Say, oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet for inviting me out on a date. I really would love to go out on a date with you. Sadly, I don't have a babysitter and I really can't, afford one at this short of a notice. And then he'll say, well, how much is it? Because see, you're putting the afford at this short of a notice in there. So I'm like, well, how much is it? And then you're like, oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Really? I couldn't ask you to do that, but if you really want to, I truly appreciate it. Then tell them double whatever it is. Keep your little extra. Oh, B Gonzalez, sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you level up every day with a baby? I'm so tired of having trouble to find the time. Honestly, you make the time. Like, I'm telling y'all, when I had my kid, well, I don't work. I don't know, do you work? I don't work. So when I had my children, I had a lot of time. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all mothers do it that work. You got to either wake up extra early and sacrifice some sleep or do your makeup at work. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or on a lunch break or something, man. I don't know. Okay. Am I SheRaSeven official? No, I don't have a TikTok, baby. I only have an Instagram and a Facebook. I got Instagram, and that's not my name on Facebook either. But on Instagram, I am just SheRaSeven. SheRaSeven on Instagram. All one word with the blue check. I don't have a TikTok. Y'all keep asking me about this TikTok. I'm telling y'all every time I get online, I ain't got no TikTok. That ain't me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. So if y'all are asking questions to that person, it's not me that's answering it. It's anybody answering. It ain't me. Right? I'm on Instagram. Or if y'all want to talk to me, join the Pinterest in the description bar or find me on Instagram. And don't ask me no questions on Instagram because that's what my Pinterest, not my Pinterest, that's what my Patreon, excuse me, that's what my Patreon is for. Thank you. That fake page, yeah, that fake page brought me a lot of subscribers too. So I ain't too mad. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. How do you make a man emotionally attached to you by not caring about him? You have to do the opposite. You have to become the prize. You have to be the prize. They have to like you more because you don't care for them. They have to work for you. They have to chase you. That's all. Okay? Get out of trying to make a man do something and get into making yourself attract a man who wants to do for you. Okay? Care about you. Be selfish. Be selfish, self-absorbed. Care about your feelings first. Don't worry about him. He's an afterthought, man. That's it. That's when they like you more. You treat them just like that. I promise you. In all of my experience, in all my life, when you treat them like that, that's when they like you more. I promise you. Try it. Just try it. On the next dude you meet. Hold on, let me fix my wig. Try it. They're destroying me on TikTok. I'm still good over here though. I don't even have a TikTok. So they destroying whoever that is. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I ain't got no TikTok, so I don't even go over there. I'm on Instagram. So how would I know? It's sad they act better the worse you treat them. That's just how it is, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He provides, but emotionally not much. What can I do? Okay, go get you a friend that is more emotional, who's probably more feminine, who's probably a gay man or a girl. Men aren't emotional like that unless they want something and they can't get it without manipulating you emotionally. Men are not that emotional unless they want something or to manipulate. Remember that. It's not their strong point. It's not what they do. Okay? They're more logical. When they become emotional, it's to manipulate. So think about it. That's how you already know when a man is about to run game or manipulate you, when they start getting emotional. That's why if you cry, I'm not gonna be nowhere near you as a grown man unless we at the funeral. That's the only reason grown men should cry or when he get hit and where it hurt real bad. You crying, you ain't injured, we ain't no funeral, and nobody gonna kick you down there, then I'm sorry. I ain't listening. I'm busy. I gotta go. Okay. Sorry, go cry to your mother. Go cry to someone else. Don't cry in my presence. I will not respect you. Okay. Yeah, I only want. There's a few exceptions, and I just named them. Okay. Divinely blessed with wisdom. Thank you, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. As a sociopath, you've never cared for a man. You never cared if a man cried. Yeah, so it don't matter anyway, but it would turn me off as a woman. Okay. Go cry in a car. Exactly. But broke women crying is different. It's different if you a man and you don't want to see a woman cry. And most women who are crying aren't broke. They're smart. They know how to get that money. What I do when I found my man cheating on me and flirting with other girls. Go find you a better man with more money. Keep him if he want to pay to stay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But protect yourself, man. Hmm. What do I think of BBLs? Unless you are a female rapper or a fashion novel model, I don't think you need one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't think most people need them, but if it's going to make you more money in your career and that's all you can do and that's what you're known for, then great. Like Nicki Minaj, her booty's fine. We know she's like, what you think of when you think of BBL, right? All them fashion over models that be trying to sell them clothes that's plus size on an ant body. We already know. Okay. Good for y'all. You said or a stripper. But anybody else that is not in those type of careers, y'all don't need that. It's going out of style anyway. Except for the people that use it to make money. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, Rosie, sprinkle, sprinkle. How to act when he tries to make up with gifts? Do I tell him what you want? Exactly. You should already have your list made before he even mess up, ma'am. I told y'all this. I have said this on my channel. Have a list of stuff before your man even mess up. That way you don't even have to think. Just pull out the list. Start making your list now. And when he mess up, pull that list out. If he asks, what can I do? How can I get you to forgive me? Here you go. Here go list. Everything on this list. Have it to me by 5 o'clock tomorrow. Then all is forgiven. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, let me see if I missed anything. Um, what should be the first goal when freestyle? To find a man who likes you more. Attract a man who likes you more. You got to find the right target, man. And don't look desperate. Don't look like you don't every time the door open or whenever someone walking in, don't be going like this. Just sit there like you're enjoying the ambiance of the place that you're at. Look like you're fine being alone. Look like you're just there because you want to be, not like you're looking for no man. Okay? Then they'll be more attracted to you and approach. Uh-oh. Thank you, Saint Megan. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So when he tries to make up and with gifts, hand him your list, man. Yeah, sprinkle, sprinkle. You have learned so much from me. Thank you. How do I contact you for personal guidance? Patreon in the description bar. Join my Patreon and you can message me there. Tier 2 and up. Join tier 2 and up and you'll be able to message me directly on Patreon. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Have I ever thought about getting a BBL? No. Okay, guys. Guy was great, but we were both young and so mentally, and I wouldn't see need of arguments, not talking accountability, taking accountability, and he didn't have anything figured out yet. Okay, so why would you be dealing with a man who haven't figured out nothing yet? You know what I'm saying? Honestly, let me tell y'all a secret. When you're young, you need to look to women in situations that you want to be in for guidance or for an example, not what you feel, because what you feel is temporary. When you see a woman who's got the lifestyle that you want, the type of man, the type of treatment, see what she did. See why she's there instead of going 50-50 in a relationship or paying bills or taking up the slack for a dusty. See the decisions she made in her thinking. Don't go by your emotions. They are not true for the long run. They are only temporarily true at that moment. Okay? Don't make life decisions based on emotions. You don't make lifelong decisions based on emotions. You base them on logic. Can this man afford me? Can he afford the kind of lifestyle that I want? I don't care about potential. Do he have it now? If not, he's for dating, not for marrying. He's temporary, not for permanent. Not everybody you meet is supposed to be your husband. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Husband means he's going to take care of you. He's going to be a provider. If he's going to act like a husband, you're going to play wife to somebody. They need to act like a husband, which means they need to act like a provider and become a provider. Amanda, don't make decisions on temporary emotions. That's the best thing I can tell you. If you've already done that, start making more logical decisions in that relationship when it comes to money. Like I said, if you want to stop going 50-50 with somebody, tell them, give them a couple of months. Look, you're going to start paying for more. Just bring it on. And a lot of men, they only dealt with you because you paid 50-50. They wouldn't want you if they had to pay for you. And that's a harsh blow. Think about it. Your man that you've been with for all these years wouldn't even want you if you can't pay for your half of whatever. That should be heartbreaking. Oh, Claire, thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Appreciate you, girl. Thank you, Jada. So if your man would leave you or break up with you because you can't pay half the bills, then he didn't love you anyway. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. It is sad. Y'all don't even know who y'all with. Y'all with somebody who just need half the rent. That's not like, and that's why a lot of times when these guys get more money, they leave you for their real type and then provide for them totally. That's why you don't ever go 50-50 with no man because you're not their type. And I dang sure ain't gonna be handing over half my check or any kind of money to some man who I ain't even their type. That's for sure. I'm not your type because you ain't paying all the bills. So you ain't getting nothing from me. Yes, you're not their type. You're not really their type if you paying bills. Just know this. It might hurt, but it is the truth. Let me tell you how you can figure it out. You give them a couple of months to come up with a way to earn more money. Find another job, find a side hustle, something. See what they gonna do. See if you really their type. If you're not their type, they're gonna go find another chick who got 50-50 mindset. That's all that they're gonna go do. If you their type, they're gonna find a side job, a side hustle, start a business, find a way to get more money, ask for a raise, do something. They're gonna do something. But if you ain't their type, they're just gonna replace you with their other 50-50 who ain't really their type either. Now, unless you're ready to change, don't bother. Oh, thank you, girl. Putella, thank you. Futella, I hope I'm saying that right. Futella, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. She sent me a nice donation. You said, why would you want to be his type if you're looking for Bob the Builder? I wouldn't. How to reply to sexual text before he provides cash? Cash apps, requests. Zelle requests, Cash App requests. Oh, Millie, sprinkle, sprinkle. You got an old banker that's interested in taking care of you, but problem is he knows your fiance helped what to do. Okay, which one makes more money? He already know you got a fiance. He already know that man can't do nothing for you. I told you old men know what's up. They know women like money, and they don't care about your fiance. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They know they ain't finna mess up with what they might have with you by telling him. It'll be y'all's little secret. Okay. What kind of gifts to a woman give to her partner considering the act he acts right and she generally wants to? Okay. On his birthday, on special holidays, whatever he gets you, make sure you pay a lot less for what you get him. Only because the man has to outshine you when it comes to material things and gifting. Okay, so get him something more thoughtful rather than expensive. Okay, like for like what I gave James, he got me like a really expensive bottle of champagne and some silk like nightwear, and he got me like a bunch of stuff, right? Like candies and like little stuff. And he bought me like a $1,200 bottle of champagne. I got him a hoodie and a picture of me and a pair of pajamas from Amazon. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, and a little bead bracelet from Amazon with his initial on it. So it's more thoughtful, right? So don't outshine them financially when it comes to gifts because they can't shine when they gift you. So if I were to, I don't, gifting is not a competition between men and women. The men always need to win when it comes to gifting. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's more than you thought I would. Girl, I had them free points on my credit card from Amazon that rolled over. Girl, sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how I know about them free points. All right. Anyway, how to attract a man with a car? Girl, look good. Stay off the bus stop. Look good. Oh, Millie, you're 23 and don't have anyone older to look up to relationship-wise advice on attracting generation. There's so many people online that you can look to for example. Now, don't hold them as a role model, but just look at them as for an example to say, I can have that too. You know what I'm saying? So choose someone or just know if you look better than most of these women out here, they're living their life, not paying for much, having princess treatment and all that kind of stuff. Know that you can do it too, and just keep your standards high enough. 55-year-old man, you're 33, paid for your B-day massage, and he's a provider now, just wants to into me in the house, move you into the house. You haven't had sex, but you think he wants to do now what? Okay. A birthday massage, he's a provider. Okay. Has he provided more than a birthday massage? Do you have a car? He need to pay that car off. He need to put you on direct deposit every month. So you have money in your account. So you don't have to wheel and deal with him when he's mad or not mad. You need to have a direct deposit every month that goes into that account. Okay. Don't move in until you have enough money to move out into where you want. That means he need to give you a lump sum of money to put into your account in case you don't like living with him and you can go elsewhere. That should be what you ask of him before you move in. Also, that you won't be working and that he's going to be paying all the bills and giving, whatever it is that you need him to give to you. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Otherwise, I ain't finna move in. What makes someone looks desperate? When they like the man more than the man likes them. That makes you look real desperate. Yes, you need to look way better than the man. That's one of the ways that you're going to know he's going to like you way more. Okay. If you don't look better than the man you're trying to get, then start over and find somebody that you do look way better than. Okay. What to do when you can't afford divorce? Stay married and date on the side. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like men do. All right. What to do when you okay, I already read that one. What are your thoughts on, I don't even know who that is, ma'am? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't y'all be asking me about other people. I don't even know who they are. So sorry. Y'all need to give me a backstory and what they do. Oh, Rossi, sprinkle, sprinkle. How to make him like my wigs. Wear them, and if he likes you, he'll like whatever you're doing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Wear them every day, ma'am, until he get used to them and start liking them. And when you take it off, look like who did it and why. Then he'll be like, "Ooh, I like your wigs." Okay. What to do when he wants you to drive him around and pick him up? Tell him you on your way and never go, and then never see him again, and don't answer his text because he's dusty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Drop him off. Tell him you on your way. Never come. Then block. All right. Then go to happy hour and celebrate you living and beginning your dust-free era. And hopefully you meet somebody better. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. If you a grown woman and you still driving a man around and driving him off, you don't love yourself. You need to get some self-confidence, some self-esteem, and let them dusties go. You should be in your dust-free era. It's better to be alone than to be a free Uber driver. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I mean, if you want to drive people around and drop them off, go apply and work for Uber, man. If you want to drive around and do all of that, you might as well be getting paid. Oh, Aileen, sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you think about dating 23 as a 25-year-old? I wouldn't date nothing that young, ma'am. I need some real money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Is spending more than $1,000 on hair too much? Not if somebody else paying for it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you're paying for it, how much money do you make? Like, if your hair costs more than your car note, no. If your hair costs more than your rent, no. If your hair costs more than your bills, no. You like honestly, if you make a lot of money, you can spend whatever you want on your hair. If your man make a lot of money and you get money from him, you can spend whatever you need to on your hair. If you sitting there making life decisions whether to buy hair or groceries, buy the groceries. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what I can tell you. Yeah. It depends on your budget. Your boyfriend thinks that he is paying for dinner. I should cook for him in return. Your roommate cooks for her boyfriend all the time. He sees this. Then stop taking him to your house. Y'all go to his house instead. That way he won't see nobody cooking for nobody. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Then tell your roommate to cook for both of y'all. Because you ain't the one. Don't let him get the wrong idea. Girl, get you some microwave food. Peel off the little plastic, stick it in the microwave. There you go. What to do when a rich man wants a prenup? Make sure it's in your favor. If not, sign it while you're drunk or on some prescription medication so it's null and void. All right. OJ Jenkins, sprinkle, sprinkle, and have a record of your prescription, doctor's visit, and someone and post up on something while you're drinking champagne on that specific date before you sign the contract. All right. And leave it up there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. It'll be null and void if you are under the influence. He can afford your bills, but not lifestyle I want. Okay, well then keep your options open, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. As a woman, you should always keep your options open anyway, whether they can afford it or not. When okay, ladies, if you got a man and be trying to what on a low quality wig, which you'll just honestly, y'all, I posted one of the people that I scrolled and found on Instagram, and her relationship and her man and her traveling and all that kind of stuff. And she has like these Instagram reels that talk about hard wig get men, like hard wigs get men, and it's so true. She be taking her wig off, putting it on real quick when somebody passed by. It's hilarious. Because it's the truth. Like you're gonna see people that don't have perfect wigs pull. Why? Because let me tell y'all a secret. Most men ain't worried about if you can see the lace or the scalp or if you have the right swoop on your baby hair. I mean, they don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? People aren't as concerned or worried about hair that have real money than people that don't. So if you got the swoopity swap all up and through, your wigs cost thousands of dollars and you still dating a dusty, what's the point? Hard wigs get paid, ma'am. Learn. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get a lot of money. I promise you. I'm trying to find her Instagram name. Hold on. Oh, I just saw her, girl. Where she at? She is so funny though. Let me go back and find her. Her name is Ray something. Hold on. Nah. Okay. The Raina Roberts. Yeah. The Raina Roberts. Yeah, y'all go follow her. She's hilarious. She be wearing them hard wigs, but living the life, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So wigs are nice. Having a nice hairstyle is nice. Great, 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 great. But not necessary. You can buy you a wig without spending $1,000. Okay. You said what are hard wigs, girl? Wigs that don't got the swoopity swap, laid baby hairs, and clear lace that look like you just spent $1,000 and 10 hours on it. Okay. Sprung. A wig that you took out a bag and shook and stuck on your head. That's what it is. Okay. Sprung. Oh, Jay Jenkins, Sprinkle Sprinkle. How do you prevent yourself from falling too hard for a man so I can keep my options open to others? You make it about money. If they can't pay, they can't stay. That's how. Sprinkle Sprinkle. You make it about money. Like, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to pay something if you're gonna be in a relationship with me. You're gonna have to pay some bills, one of these bills, a couple of these bills, you're gonna have to take me shopping. Keep it superficial and about money. That way you won't emotionally fall for them. And they will like you. They're supposed to like you more anyway. So they'll most likely do those things. So keep it a little bit superficial. Make sure they like you more and always be about your money. You don't have to be mean about it. You can be flirty and silly with it. Like if they say, oh, you look good when you're coming over. As soon as you send me some cash app, I might think about calling you, maybe FaceTiming. We'll see. Or when are you taking me shopping? Why don't we meet up and we'll see what happens? Meet me at such and such shopping center or mall. You know, be silly with it, be playful with it, because sometimes it's how you say things that allows you to get it. Okay. You said, I'm sure a lot of us got hard wigs at home right now. How to get him to like me more than him? By him already liking you more than him because you look way better than him? You got to look way better, man. That's number one. If you don't look way better than the dude, how can he like you way more? They got to look. You got to look way better than him. Like he got to be lucky to have you. That's how. You said sure do. That's my Publix wig. Okay. You said rich men don't like baby hair or crazy falsies. That's true. If you got caterpillar eyelashes and swoopity swap baby hair, they ain't gonna look your way. Okay. Um, What to do if he said something mean about me spending money? If it's your money, who cares? If it's his money, as long as he gave it to you to spend, it doesn't matter. You already spent it. It's too late. Whatever he said, it don't even matter. All right? Look at the big picture. If it's your money, he can't say that about you spending your own money. If it's his money, that's what it's for you to spend. Okay. So you want me to go spend somebody else's money? You better be lucky I'm over here spending your money, because I could be spending their money, his money. Oh, okay. I'm gonna see if I can pronounce your name. Is it Eileen? I've been saying Aileen. Okay, you're saying your online boyfriend in Alaska, but went half on the ticket. He's 23, younger than me, but he would do anything for me. How do I act? When you don't have nothing, you will do anything for anybody because you won't have no money to give them, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. If you don't have any money, what else do you have to give? Whatever they want you to do, they will do anything for you, of course, because he ain't got no money. Think about this. If he had money, would he do anything for you? Or would he just give you some money? So if he's 23 and y'all are young, this channel ain't for y'all yet. Y'all still in the mode where y'all love each other, y'all care about each other, and obviously he hasn't done you wrong yet. If he cheats on you in the future, the near future, or whenever, maybe not, come back to this channel. And the next time you date someone, make it be about the money. So you ain't got to come out your pocket for a man who's going to eventually mess up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay? This is what I'm telling y'all. A man is going to eventually mess up. Don't invest too much into him. Make him invest in you. Okay? So he's used to it. So when he mess up, he know that he got to pay. That's it. All right. But until you feel that way, keep your relationship as it is. I'm not finna invest in no man because I already know that it's just a matter of time. What online dating site? None. Sprinkle, sprinkle. None. Get off online and go out in the real world with real people. Aileen, sprinkle, sprinkle, Eileen. He would never cheat. I look a lot better than him, swear she was okay. What if a woman that looked good were to come on to him? Do you think he would turn it down if you would never find out? Would you bet your life that he would never cheat on you? That's what I always ask women. Would you bet your life on it? If your life was hanging in the balance and a woman came up to him and you would never find out, would he do it or not? Would he do it or not? Would you bet your life on it? Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not betting my life on no man not cheating. I'm so sorry. So he would never cheat as far as you know. But would you bet your life? If you won't bet your life, I'm not investing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You're right. I think I will try to see if he will spoil me regardless because I know he has the funds to do it. Exactly. If he grown, you know he got the funds, tell him to pay the whole thing. Otherwise, he could stay where he at. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I mean, when he gonna become a man? He's 23. He need to work on his manhood. I mean, he gotta get his money together. Don't be paying half for some dude to come see you. You might as well be paying some dude to come sleep with you. Anyway. How do you stay looking so young? I don't work and I don't eat meat. Is it okay to give it if I'm mentally but not physically ready? What? I don't even know what that means. I ain't hear nothing about no money, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, just recently made a man start providing fully, but he probably married for 25 years. So basically, him and his wife are providing. She works, thoughts. If it ain't you, it's gonna be somebody else. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's my thought. If it ain't you, it's gonna be another one. Oh, Eileen, thank you. Appreciate your help. Thank you, girl. Good luck. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Missed your question. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. So sorry. So sorry. No dating profiles. No dating online, dating real life. Okay. New provider has a little female chest turn off help. New provider has a little female chest. Girl, why are you looking at his chest? Look at his bank account. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Bird chest got money. Hopefully. How to act if he says I'm not his type, but says he loves me. That means you are a placeholder until he gets his money right to get another woman. Oh, Grace, sprinkle, sprinkle. I have a new boss that doesn't like me. What should I do? Go to work, then go out and find a man to tell you ain't got to work no more. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Work on finding you a man who's telling you ain't got to go to work no more. Y'all don't ask me workplace questions. I don't care. Is your boss female or male? Sometimes they don't like you because they can't be you. You look better than them. They can't have you. Or they're trying to break you down. Girl, I don't know about no work stuff. Work for yourself. Find a man to provide for you so you can start your own business and get up out of there. Or ignore them, do your work, and go home. Okay. Your guy keeps cheating, but he's a provider. What's the best solution, girl? Upgrade your vehicle, upgrade your house, upgrade your wardrobe every time you catch him. Tell him this is what it's going to cost to keep doing what you do, and then cut him off in the bedroom. Just keep making him pay every time he get in trouble. You make a man pay, the less he'll probably do that. So have your list ready of things he needs to buy you or how much money he needs to deposit into your account. Take him to the dealership. But they have to pay, man. Otherwise, why are you even there if they're not paying you? If you cut him off, he won't cheat. The main goal is him not cheating. The main goal is him paying you. Okay? Y'all have to get out of the mind. A man gonna cheat. You might as well get paid for him cheating. Okay? Because he's gonna try to do it anyway. And the faster y'all realize this, the faster y'all can get paid. All right? If you catch your man cheating, get money. Get money. All right? Get money. The only prize about a man is his money. Get his money. The man is not the prize unless he's in a gay relationship with another man. Okay? Get his money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all see these dusties in here, don't even know if they men or not. They talk about they the prize. Yeah. What dusty is the prize? Prize to pick Misha? Pick Misha done lied to them, told them they was a prize. That's because she's the masculine one in the relationship. So you are the prize, sir. You're the feminine one. You are the receiver, the feminine. You go by they, them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Your pronouns must change. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate that. If you a man and you think you the prize, you need to change your pronouns. I'm the prize. Okay, and what are your pronouns? Him? No, you mean them? She? I'm gonna change your pronouns for you if you think you the prize. Your pronouns are broke and dusty. You work at a hospital, how can you pull an old doctor? Girl, get up. Y'all go when he go to lunch, get in line next to him if you go to a little cafeteria. Ask him where he eat lunch at. Ask him good restaurant suggestions. You know, doctors love restaurants and stuff like that. Be telling you all the good places to go. It's like, oh, I've never been there before. Is it expensive? Bat your little eyelashes. Smell good. I don't know if y'all can wear perfume, but maybe your shampoo can smell good or whatever, or your hairspray. And then, like, well, if I ever meet someone that can, afford to take me there, I might just go. Then he'll be like, well, I'll take you. Maybe on your birthday. Oh, Jacob Sprinkle Sprinkle. Appreciate that. Your pronouns are broke and dusty. Exactly. How to pull an arrogant player by looking better than them and having several options that have more money than him. Oh, Stina, the Saturanian. Sprinkle Sprinkle, how you doing? How to keep it superficial with a man. Be about your money. Be about your money. If he ain't talking no money, then if he's not taking you nowhere nice, if he's not giving you what you want, if he can't reach your standards, then you're not taking him seriously at all. That's how. Thanks for the donation, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Should I tell him about my past relationship if he asks for it? Yes, make sure it's a good lie. Oh, yes, my past relationship was a total provider. He paid all my bills and things like that. He literally spoiled me. Well, what went wrong? Oh, he moved out of the country and I didn't want to go. But we're still friends, But I don't know. He might be married now. I'm not sure. Does that sound good? Oh, Jacob, I did not see your message. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Did you pay and write a message? I only see $2 in your name. Okay. Did you write it without money attached to it? Because I probably didn't see it. Let me scroll up a little bit because I don't know. It's not showing. Yeah, it didn't show. Oh, thank you, Marbury. I think I just saw you had a donation too. I don't see it. It's not showing. Okay. Sorry. How do you respond to a man asking if you have questions for me? He is at talking stage. I'll just ask him where he likes to go on vacation, just stuff that I'm gonna want to do. What's your favorite place to shop? Keep it superficial. That way he knows your interests and how to please you. So he's going to be thinking, how can I impress this woman? Okay, she likes to travel, she likes shopping, she likes this, she likes that. So keep it a little bit superficial. Don't try to impress them too much with any deep stuff in the beginning. Because in the beginning, they're trying to impress you. And whatever you give them is what they're going to use to try to impress you. So give them things that are shallow and materialistic if that's what you want. The more they get to know you, the more they invest, the more you can reveal that you choose to reveal. Okay. You put it again, check now. Okay. How to act if you want money. Act like they're masculine and you need them to rescue you from something. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, XXYY. Appreciate you. Okay. I don't see it. It's not showing up. You said you just put it again. Check now. I don't know. Maybe you're using some words that aren't allowed. It's not showing up. Sorry. All right. Okay. Nope. Don't see it. Okay. Is it bad if he keeps calling me expensive but keeps doing everything? No, it's not bad. Why would you want to be called cheap? Low maintenance, ma'am? It's a compliment. You're expensive. Duh. You're cheap. Okay, I'd rather be called expensive. You complimented a man's tattoo and he bought you lunch. Good for you, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Where can what to answer if they ask how long have you been single? Also, how to ask. Okay. It's like, oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. The last person that I was with, don't give them any status. Say the last person that I dated. Seriously, you know, literally spoiled me and paid for everything. They moved out of the country. It's been about 6 months. That's it. The lie. The best lie ever. What are they going to do? It is not your obligation to tell them the truth. You tell them what works for you, what's going to get you what you want in that interaction. Okay? The reason why I'm saying this is because what they're trying to do is size you up anyway to see how they can best get to you fast without putting in a lot of work. I don't see it, Jacob. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All I see is what you're putting in the $2. Why don't you just write your answer here? You put in $2, write your question. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. You better find a way to shorten it or put it in different parts so I can read it all together. Okay, so all they're asking, the question that they're asking you is so how they can see how to get you in the bed faster. So if they ask you how long it's been since you dated, they want to see how desperate you are, if you're still dating, and why the relationship didn't work out. So they're trying to get all this information to use against you to get you in the bed. So you give it to them. The last time I dated was 6 months ago. He was a total provider and he moved out of the country. That means he gonna need to pay. He gonna need to be provider if he's trying to get anywhere close to you. And he already know that you've probably been on dates, but not in a serious relationship since the last provider. And the reason why you're not with anyone right now is because your standards are high. And if he can't even get close to reaching them, then you ain't finna have nothing to do with him anyway. So that's why you tell them that. Okay. You said when you're trying to seduce him, you afraid you're gonna look ridiculous. Please help. Well, if you're not seductive naturally, then of course you're gonna feel stupid. So practice in your mirror. Put on some music. Put on whatever clothes you want to seduce him in. Pretend like get you a pillow, pretend it's him, and start talking to it until you get it down right, man. Until you get you some shots of tequila and practice, man. That should be second nature. You should just turn on the switch and you can do it. Y'all got to practice, man. Y'all need to know all the hot spots. Whisper in his ear, touch his earlobe, grab his thigh, rub your boob against him, smell good, and whisper something in his ear. Get you a pair of thongs or whatever, keep it in your purse. When y'all at the restaurant, take it out your purse, hand it to him under the table. After you got back from the restroom, it don't really have to be the ones you have on. It could be the ones you put in your purse. Then look him in the eye and say, then tell him your story about how you pay for your grandma's rent and how you need the money. Just kidding. You already getting money, then that's how you do it. Okay? Y'all don't know what to do because y'all be online scrolling. Y'all don't know how to act in real life. Get offline, stop scrolling through these dudes and go out and get their money. What are y'all doing? Dating a guy for 4 months. He's paying for everything when we are together. Just found out he lied about his child. So should I bring it up? No. Unless you child support, no. If he giving you money, then who cares? Are you gonna babysit? Then why do you care? Y'all think just because men lie too, because you getting your money. That's all that matters. You want to meet his child, you want to babysit? Then who cares? He obviously didn't tell you for a reason, so just keep getting your money. I would not care, believe me. Okay, you got a child, I don't care. You got my money? What to say if he says, I only want money because what? Our ages? Well, then tell him if he can get younger by some miracle, then tell him to do so and see if you still want him. You only want money because of our age. Well, then if you can get younger by 20 years, 30 years, then we'll see. But yes, you old enough to be, he obviously old enough to be your daddy, so he better have some daddy money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you look like dating somebody old enough to be your father who got their hand out? Talk about splitting a bill. No, thank you. You better have that daddy money or else you better get out my face. I don't know any of those people y'all are asking me about. Somebody's story, I don't know them. Y'all gonna have to, if y'all don't explain it to me, I'm not gonna know. What to say if he says, I only want money? I just told you. Tell him, of course. Tell him he's correct. Tell him go find somebody his own age. All right. That's true. Maybe you should go date someone your own age. Or can you impress them? Because most of the time, those guys can't impress women their own age. Okay. What do you think if I emotionally blackmail a man to get money from him? Well, it's called extortion, and it's a crime. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do your research. How to get advantage? What? Just act like you like money and pretend you like sex, and then don't do it. Keep dragging it out. Oh, we gonna get a room in 2 weeks. Book it for 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, have the room ready right now. Book it 2 weeks in advance. Then don't show up, man. He's gonna get you everything between 9 and 10. All right. Y'all are asking me about people I don't know. Y'all have to explain it in the comments. Who are these people? What did they do? What reaction am I supposed to have? I don't know these people. I don't know the story. What do you think were there are what? Okay, Jacob, thanks for the $1. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But I don't see no words. Obviously, it's not coming through. Okay. Is there an in-between when it comes to men? My man ain't a whole dusty because he actually tries and is very ambitious. He's just not there yet. Okay. Well, like I said, until he messes up and you don't want to deal with his potential anymore, then you're not ready for this channel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like honestly, if you're making more, if you're doing what he's supposed to do, and you don't have no complaints about him, then why should it matter what I say? Until you need this channel, then you really don't need it. You get it? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Until you tired of dealing with somebody who does not appreciate you fully for what you're worth, then you need the channel. Thank you, Jacob, for the $1. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So that's all I see is $1. I don't see any writings. Okay. There are certain words you cannot use. So if you're using any foul language, any bad words, certain words, you're going to have to change the spelling of it or something. If you're trying to make cuss words, if you're trying to say certain things and it won't let you, it's because the words are not going to show. Okay. So try to say it a different way. Here you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You say he messed up and isn't even apologetic. If you made him pay, that's how he apologizes. If he doesn't want you back, he's not going to pay. If he doesn't want you back, he's not going to gift you. If he messed up, he wanted to get caught and he doesn't care. You're not the prize to him. You're not valuable to him if he doesn't care. He's supposed to like you way more. This is your wake-up call that he doesn't like you way more. Okay? So go find another one that likes you way more. And when they mess up, they already know they got to get it. This is y'all's wake-up call sometimes. Y'all, sometimes the wake-up call is when they don't care. They don't like you more. And when you figure that out, you're only going to higher your standards and stop messing with guys like that. Okay. What do I do when he wants to get intimate, but I don't, but still want his money? Lie and drag it out. It's like, okay, in 2 weeks from now, we're gonna meet at this hotel, book the room now. But in the meantime, I'm gonna need A, B, C, and D. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Tina says, dated a guy for 4 months. He pays for everything when we are together. Just found out okay, I already read that one. He lied about his child. Girl, all men gonna lie and cheat, so you might as well get paid for it if you're gonna deal with it. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm saying it as I already know what's going to happen way. Okay. There's nothing you can do about it. So just get paid for it. Okay. It's like you already know there's going to be problems at your job. Your job is not going to run smooth every day, all day for the rest of your employment. There's going to be some issues. Okay. It's just like in any relationship. Oh, Jasmine, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So why would you think it was going to be perfect? I depend on them sometimes messing up so I can get more. Thank you, Jasmine. For how do I freestyle a sugar daddy at a bar? Go during happy hour or when everyone else is at work. Go early in the morning and go run your errands on the rich side of town. Yeah, sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, St. Megan, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm 28. What age should I be dating? Age old enough to pay your bills, his bills, and give you some extra. So 50s. Oh, Tyler, sprinkle, sprinkle. Can you find a provider man at a strip club? If you want to find him there and find him there again and find him there again, sprinkle, sprinkle. At least you know where he at when he ain't with you. Okay, Jacob, thank you for the dollar. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, women are always giving me things. Good for you. Good for them. You know, a lot of women like feeding strays. It's their heart and compassion, I guess. Okay. You know, they say give to the needy. Nah. They just doing their charity work for the month, ma'am, sir. Sorry. He, she, them, they. Left my provider 2 months ago for cheating. Now I want him back, girl. You don't leave a provider for cheating. That's done. Unless you try to get him back, and to upgrade your lifestyle. Look, y'all are okay. Let me tell y'all, women are dumb for leaving providers for cheating because your Dusty gonna cheat and he ain't gonna be providing nothing. You better get your money and stop acting stupid. Emotions are temporary. You better make them pay and cut them off. in the bedroom. Cut them off in the bedroom, make them pay. Y'all are done for leading out of emotion. Y'all already know these dudes gonna mess up. Make sure they got some money to pay for their mistakes. Stop living in a fantasy world. The only fantasy you need to be living in is what he gonna buy you after he mess up. What's your fantasy car? What's your fantasy house? What's your fantasy wardrobe? Make sure he can buy it for you when he mess up, and your false reality of a man's going to be 100% faithful and perfect. Girl, get your one. Advice on getting your power back after you gave it up too early and want him to spend more of it. Girl, you should have 2 or 3 of them, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You don't, okay, if you're only focused on one person and trying to go backwards and get some power back, doing all this kind of stuff, it's because you don't have other options. You need other options, and you don't have to worry about anything because you can just go and move on smoothly and transition to the next and get your money over there. Okay. Oh, Jacob, sprinkle, sprinkle. Your mom is in a relationship with a poor Dusty, and I showed her your book and your videos. She is way too pretty to be with a Dusty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Jacob, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. I mean, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm used to saying girl. Thank you, sir. I'm so sorry your mom is dating a Dusty. Hopefully, she will come to her senses soon and value herself more and do better. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for being patient and trying to send that out. Finally got it. Your mom will figure it out. All right. You say, yeah, he got it. He sure did. He did not give up. All right. Okay. Oh, hold on. Thank you, Claire. Claire sent me some cash app. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate you. And Jasmine. Mhm. All right. So, anyway, if you can't reach your standards, let go. Stop trying to make excuses for them. Stop trying to chase. Stop trying to do all that stuff. Just go find one that likes you more and will reach them standards. Hmm. You say he's seeing a side piece now. She's getting my gifts. Well, you should have made sure that you stayed with him, girl. Cheating does not break the contract. It just makes you upgrade your items, your house, your car, your bank account every time. So keep that in mind. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Jacob. Sprinkle, sprinkle to you too. So I'm telling y'all, if y'all can't deal with cheating, then stop worrying about a provider, man. Because men gonna do what they gonna do. But what you gonna do when they do what they gonna do? You gonna get paid, or you gonna leave and cry and then wish you had them back? Unless you have options out there that you can go do better and get more money from, then don't be dumb. Okay. Now, what do you suggest giving a man for his birthday if you want him to propose down the line? Something thoughtful and not very expensive at all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. A picture of you in a nice frame that looks really good, like maybe in some type of evening wear, evening gown, or something like that. Something that looks really good in a card. Oh, Goddess Wiry. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Okay, Jacob. Shira, can you say hi to my mom, Mrs. Collins? Tell her to get that money. Get that money. Miss C, sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't be telling y'all, don't be telling y'all last name. This is the internet. Just kidding. Girl, get that money. Make them pay. What's the use of dating if you're not going to enjoy it? Like, all right, I'm trying to adjust this lighting. The lamp's making noise. Get that money. Girl, get that money. Your son says, go get the bag. Oh, Bree Bree, Sprinkle Sprinkle, you should have a seminar in person. No. But thank you, Miss Bree Bree, for the donation. Girl, I don't even know how I would react to some dumb questions in person. I might get beat up. So no, I can't. Or my answers won't be as truthful if I have to look at you in your face, because you sitting over there looking crazy, sweat on your eyebrow, breathing and getting mad because what your dusty done to you, and you talking about like, well, my dusty said in 1 year from now, he's gonna be or he's supposed to be. What do I do? Should I leave? I'm not finna tell you to leave your dusty and you sitting over here crying over some dust because you're gonna take it personally and you're gonna think, whatever, whatever. I can't do that in person, y'all. I won't. Y'all too emotional for me to be up in person somewhere. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all be worried and crying and sweating, being stressed out over these dusties. I'm not finna tell y'all to dump these dusties in public. They might be sitting right next to you. Y'all know y'all take them dusties everywhere like they are emotional support animal. All right. No, you only gonna get it on here, ma'am. You not ready to leave? If you have to ask, should I leave? Girl, I don't know. Rossi, could you give me an anti-dust witchcraft spell? Yes. Get money and only date men with money. Promise yourself that. Spin around 3 times and say, Mama Sa, Mama Kusa, dust be gone, and never date a dusty again. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, did you write that down? Mama say, Mama Sa, Mama Kusa. Repeat it a couple times. And for the extra power, say hee hee. And don't deal with no more dust. All right. Uh-oh, renegade, sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Thank you. I hope it works for you. And that was improvised. It was. Thank you. Ooh, you even spelled it out. Mama say, Mama ma. Oh, you forgot the makusa. You said Mama say, Mama sa, Mama sa sa sa. You spelled it wrong. Ah, y'all are so silly. Anyway, your provider lives in a different city from you. You asked him for money for business and haven't asked again. Do you think I should remind him? Say, when are you sending my money that you've promised? I'm still waiting. If you can't do it, just let me know. I'll find another way. I don't even count long distance relationships as real relationships anyway, child. So, okay. Slack Kamala, Sprinkle Sprinkle, can you in the future talk in detail how to recognize a provider, what to talk with them? I need step-by-step tutorial. Okay. When they spending money, they are providing. You can't tell a provider until they are spending. When you come up with a scenario about how you helped your fake grandma pay her fake mortgage and you're trying to figure out how you're going to pay your stuff, if they don't offer to help you or ask you how much you need, they're not the provider type. If they ignore the question, change the subject. If they're not spending a lot of money on dates, if they don't ask you if you ever need something to call me, if they're not spending money or giving you gifts or offering to pay a bill or something for you or offering to take you somewhere and pay for it, they're not providers. If they're not spending, they're not providers. If they first approach you, buy you drinks, pay for your tab, if you've eaten appetizers at a happy hour, if they take care of the whole bill, they are almost certainly most likely the provider type. If you go somewhere and they don't ask you to split anything, when they ask you on a date, ask you to a nice restaurant, offer to pay for stuff, hand you money in envelopes, they are providers. Okay, you don't have to guess. They will provide automatically. There is no way to tell or not. Either they spending or they not. That is the breakdown. You can't tell with looks. When they reach in that wallet and take the money out and start spending and asking you if you need something, you okay? You got everything you need? You don't need a little extra? That's how it actually works. That's why when y'all get out in the real world and start going to places where men can see you, feel chemistry with you, they're going to be more bold in their approach because there's not a bunch of people to swipe through. They see what they like, they see you, they trying to impress you quick, fast, and in a hurry, they going to start spending. Okay? That's how you can tell a provider type when they spend it. Period. Okay? They will be quick to spend. I told y'all, first night I met James, he spent over $1,000. First night I met him. Spent over 1,000. That's how I knew. Okay, he got money. Let me see what's going on. And I was just like I am. I was just like I am right here, right now. No difference. Sarcastic, quick-witted. Says it like I told him like, how do I know you're not a psycho killer? He gave me his cell phone to hold. But you can hold my phone. And if you need to call 911, there you go. All right. Well, I don't like the music in your car. Then, back in the old days, we had to go get CDs. He said, well, took me to the music store. They buy whatever you want. Girl, I got some expensive stuff. Okay, I got like y'all remember the 3 B-sides Prince CD where it had 3 CDs in there? It's like 70 something dollars back in the day. I picked that up. I got me some Michael Jackson. I got me like a bunch of CDs of like we literally $200 worth of CDs because I didn't like what he was playing in his car. Okay, that's how you know you got a provider. And he let me keep the CDs. Then he's like, well, where do you want to go? So I thought of the most expensive place that had live music and $20 drinks and up, plus cover charge. He took me there. Then we went to the karaoke, saw my ex-boyfriend who tried to fight him. And the ex-boyfriend was with his new girlfriend, still trying to fight over me in front of his new woman. That's how good I looked, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. And then we left there, probably went somewhere else to another karaoke place where the other dude wasn't. So all of that, then he was trying to offer to go get my nails done. I'm like, the nail places is closed. You want to go get your nails done? He kept just trying to give. That's how you know you got a provider when they trying to do a lot. Okay. He probably out there listening. You out there, James? Anyway, when they trying to do extra, when they trying to do a lot, that's how you know. Okay. That's how you know a man is a provider, when they provide. I still got them CDs. I sure do. That was like that was over 20 years ago. They're valuable now. They probably not even valuable, but I still got them. Okay. You said what was he fighting for? The best. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The men these days, y'all, I told y'all he approached me. I approached him. And I act the exact same way as I act now. Same way. Probably worse. Because I was younger. Okay. Probably because I was a challenge. Okay. At a restaurant bar shortly after happy hour. Yes. It was on a weekday too. Nobody was even in there because everybody had to go home. We gotta go to work. So, oh, B sprinkle sprinkle. You've been with your man for 6 years. He 27. Recently lost his job. He had never cheated on me. I want to level up. I know if I leave him, he will level up too, and I'll lose out. Okay. Honestly, he 27. You 26. You scared to lose somebody because you think he's going to level up on you? Why are you trying to leave him anyway? You say his truck broke down? Okay, who cares? Don't pay no bills still. Let him figure it out and be a man. When the eviction notice get on the door, that's when you break up, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sorry. Look, y'all need to have backup plans, several streams of income, and savings. If he ain't got that, then what kind of husband and father is he gonna be? Sorry. Let him figure it out, ma'am. Don't try to help him. If you help him, you only handicapped him. Where his backup truck, where his insurance, or his savings. Mm-mm. I'm not dealing with nobody that don't have no backup plan because that's financially irresponsible. Okay. It's practice for when you marry someone and y'all have kids together. You can't let him be financially irresponsible if you're going to bring a family into the world. Okay, Olivia, sprinkle, sprinkle. What to do about one of the tricks? Took me out for first time, spent 300, gave me 300, bought me flowers, diamond necklace, earring, and sent 19 texts in one day. Ah, girl, that means you can get some more money out of that one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Name your price. That's basically what he's saying. Oh, Christina. Provider want to go to vacation and stay with his boss home which is nice, and I don't feel comfortable. Is the boss going to be there or is the house going to be empty? If the house empty, I don't care. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If they're there, I don't know if I want to go. You can't afford his own vacation. hmm You say date a 50-year-old. I'm 27. Do you want all your bills paid, ma'am? You want your car paid off? Do you want to work? Do you still want to work? You want options not to work? Then yes, ma'am. If you dating just for fun and dating just to date, then go date somebody your own age. You dating for money, then you need to date older. And sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. All right. All right. Oh, Marissa. Your provider boyfriend accidentally exposed himself to his wife, thinking I was going to tell her about our affair. It's been 2 days. Okay, since you heard from him, should I reach out? Will he come back or do I move on? Girl. He's taking care of some stuff with his wife right now. He'll be back when she get mad. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Use your free time. Go on dates. Go have fun. Go freestyle. Go use your free time, man. Until he reappears. Then make him pay. Upgrade something. Get you some gifts. Do something. In the meantime, you should be using your free time. What if you lost hope in this generation period? How do you regain hope, trust, femininity? Date older men. Then you don't have to worry about this generation. Worry about the older generation that got money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm not worried about this generation because I ain't dating this generation, and y'all shouldn't be either. You know, the guys in this generation, if they ain't got no money, they're like duds. You just pass them by. Go get you an old man with some money, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Leave this generation where it's at. If they want to fix it themselves, they'll fix themselves. If they don't, they don't. But it's not your problem if you ain't dating them. Okay. How to cut off a man who wants you to build with him. Ask him if you look like Barbara the Builder. And then say sprinkle, sprinkle, and he'll know right away that you ain't the one. Or go get my merch and wear it the next time you see him. Okay. With sprinkle, sprinkle on it. The link is in the description bar or it's on the community section. Just wear my merch and you ain't got to say that now. Oh, Monica, sprinkle, sprinkle. How to help things get back to normal after arguing really badly with my provider, please. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Nothing. He's supposed to. I don't know why y'all are arguing unless it's about some money. You should be on direct deposit so you don't have to argue no more. If you're arguing about where he's been, why he ain't answering his phone, why he doing this, why he doing that, remember, we don't argue with guys. We just get their money and go do what we want. So act like nothing has happened. Be nice. Say, oh, hi, good morning. How are you? Oh, okay. Make me some coffee, please. Uh-huh. Oh, it looks like a really nice day to go shopping. Act like nothing happened, girl. Go get your money. I ain't worried about them. Stop arguing with money. Okay? Don't see them as emotional support animals. See them as money. Stop arguing with your money and go get it. Start your business, stack your own money. If you don't want to argue with that money no more, then you got your own. All right? Stop arguing with money. I'm not arguing with you. You messed up, you can pay. I like this, I like that. This how much it costs. Or you can do a direct deposit. Either way. I ain't gonna argue with no money. Oh, Jamoni, sprinkle, sprinkle. You're seeing an 80-year-old who always gives you money. He recently gave you $5K for a new car, but now wants me to spend the night. Is threatening to come. Girl, he can't do nothing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl. Go sleep and cuddle that old man. He can't do nothing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That 80-year-old can't do nothing, ma'am. You're safe. This is like having a sleepover with your grandpa, except he's gonna be trying to feel on you, but just wear a padded bra. Get you one of those underwears with butt pads, so when he feeling on your booty, he ain't really feeling on your booty. He feeling on some pads. He won't know if it's real or not because he probably lost the feeling in the tips of his fingers. And he gonna be asleep before he can do anything anyway. Girl, get up, say you gotta go to the bathroom, stay in there for about 10 minutes, he gonna be asleep. Okay, Lex, sprinkle, sprinkle, your baby daddy is on the DL. He don't have money, what to do? Okay, DL. Download, like he's gay? And he don't have no money, what to do? Ask yourself where you went wrong. That's number one. And then go find a man with more money who is straight. And put the other one on child support. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Here you go. Okay. You said you fumbled your provider. Now he just had a baby, but still reaches out to me. Okay, get his money, girl. Who cares? Sprinkle, sprinkle. He trying to provide. Always get the money. Okay. Mm. You're gay and attract a valuable man and want the difference with that man. What's the difference with men and women? I don't know. It's your attitude and your standards. What do you require from the person that you're dating? And keep them standards and don't date somebody that can't reach them. It's the same for anybody. Oh, Sandra, should you let him cheat in peace if he's paying for everything, giving me allowance? Girl, yes, girl. When you can go cheat in peace too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. See, when he would have you go be with whoever you want to be with and still collect his money. What are you doing? Y'all got the best of both worlds and y'all are worried about what he over there doing. He should be worried about what you over there doing. You said now he's very frisky, very active at 80. Okay. Well, there's this stuff called melatonin. There's this stuff called CBD that really relaxes you and puts you to sleep. There's this stuff called NyQuil. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There's this stuff called alcohol. There's this stuff called maxi pads. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. How to get rid of a dusty that wants you. Ask him to pay a bill. He will run quick, fast, and in a hurry, and he will not look back. How connect with a man more and keep him interested? He's supposed to be trying to connect with you and keep you interested, ma'am. Look good and make sure they like you way more. Okay. Get the money, ma'am. Who cares? All men gonna mess up. Get the money. Why y'all so emotional? If y'all just go into every relationship as you know he gonna mess up, make your list of things that you want him to get you or to pay for or how much money you want him to give you when he mess up, and your problem is solved before it even happens. Okay? You already know he gonna mess up. Why y'all acting surprised? Just get your money, man. Stack your money. Who cares? You already know they gonna mess up. Why y'all acting like they not? Oh, Kenzie, sprinkle, sprinkle, been a sprinkle baby forever. The best. Thank you, Kenzie. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Do you think these apply to all men? Would you trust any man with your life if he were like if somebody said, would you bet your life on if this man that you're with would cheat or not? You ain't betting your life, are you? Then there go your answer. If you wouldn't put your life on the line that whoever dude you're dealing with is loyal, then don't ask me. Ask yourself. Okay. If you don't put your life on the line over a man being faithful, then you answered your own question. So there go your answer. You hope he's faithful. You hope he stays faithful as long as possible. But you're not betting your life on it. Okay. So there go your answer. Yeah. All men. If you wouldn't put your life in his hands, then the answer is no. Okay. If you want to die single, listen to Shira. If you want to die rich, listen to Shira. If you want to die next to a broke dusty on an air mattress, holding hands because y'all done died in a heat stroke because he can't pay the light bill and the air conditioner done cut off and it's 105 degrees, go with your dusty. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. And chances are that Dusty would have left you already to go to pick Misha, who got air conditioner. You probably gonna die alone anyway. And broke. Oh, Jackie, sprinkle, sprinkle. What makes a 30-year-old man who's been in a relationship single now yet hasn't committed to anyone? Girl, he's 30. He's too young. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He still think he in his 20s. Irma Chef, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, I ain't dealing with nothing that still think he in his 20s. He ain't got no commitment in no relationship because he still think he's 20. If his pockets ain't saying more than 30, I'm not listening either. Go for the older men. They're faster to commit and they spend more. Okay? I'm dealing with these youngsters. Okay. See, we gonna die rich and paid. Y'all can die next to y'all Dusty on that air mattress all you want, but I'm gonna be paid. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. How to transition out of Barbara the Builder. Stop paying the bills. Give them a month's notice, 2 months notice, however many months notice, 3 months if you're nice, and be like, you got to start paying these bills. I am not paying this, and that bill after this month. So you better find a way. Either you're going to find a new address or you're going to find a way. That's how. Stop building. Put your tools down. When bills come, put your wallet away. Don't pay. Give it to him. Put the bills in his name. I only answered what? Half your question, can you give me a question for us to ask the provider on dates? You don't ask questions. You just let them talk and you gather information on how to get their money. How was your day? Where did you grow up? Oh, you're so smart. So tell me about your last vacation. Questions that allow them to talk about themselves so that you can gather info. You don't care about nothing. They're gonna tell you what they want to tell you anyway. It's not a job interview, it's a gather information so that you know how to get their money. They're a dog lover. They grew up and they had a dog and their dog was their best friend. Guess what? Next week, your fake dog gonna need some fake surgery. All right? Listen. Don't tell your whole life story and don't do no job interviews on dates. Let them talk about them and you gather information. Oh, seriously, how can you put out all month, then put half the rent in his hand? It's pathetic, ladies. Exactly. Don't be sleeping with your roommate if that's what he is. If he's asking you for money at bill time, that's your roommate. Thank you, girl. Your boyfriend, okay, Leah says her boyfriend has a new job with more money. He has been buying you gifts and cover dinner bills. How to get him to pay my bills now? Tell him, oh, I can't wait for you to start making some more money so you can pay my bills. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Maybe he will, girl. Or come up with an excuse why you can't pay them bills, or at least a couple bills. Get him, like, transition him slowly. It's like, oh my gosh, I need help this month. You got it. You got that new good job. Oh, thank you, Diana. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Forgot to say thank you. Okay, Nat, thank you, Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, Dusty broke my soul. Said I'd never find someone to take care of me. In the last 6 months, I've met very affluent, rich men. I think I can do anything. Thank you for the pep talks. You have helped me so much, truly. Girl, sprinkle, sprinkle. If a man tell you you can't do something, they lying. Remember that. Because they wouldn't be wasting their breath if you were a lost cause. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why would you ever tell, like, as a woman, would you tell a man you are never going to be able to do A, B, C, and D? Why? Because you don't care. It's a lost cause. So why would you even waste your breath? A man will tell a woman that to put in her mind that she can't do it because he don't want her to do it because he knows she can't do it. Okay? That's why you don't listen to Dust. You listen to Dust, you're going to start acting dusty. Listen to yourself. You know yourself best. Listen to somebody who knows, not somebody who don't know. Okay? Any advice for women chasing lucrative careers like medicine or law? No. Good luck. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Have fun. Okay. Men try to talk you out of this because they no longer have the advantage. That's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, please help me explain to my sister that you can't find happiness in a man. She's 38. If he ain't got no money, you ain't never gonna find happiness in a man. All you're gonna find is brokenness and excuses as to why he can't do what he's supposed to be doing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get you some money. Happiness should come from within. The man is the added bonus. And if he got money, it's even a better added bonus. Okay. 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 You said find happiness in his money. You're supposed to already be happy. And he's just added bonus to benefit and add to your life and make it better. You should be happier. Not happy, but happier. So I'm already happy. All you can do is add to it. If you're trying to take away from it, you ain't the one. You said stopped paying bills. Now we're downsizing. What should I do? Okay. He can't afford you. Now you're starting to see the man that you love so much. You got to live on his budget. That's who you chose. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You want a man with more money? Go find one, man. Let him downsize. Let him be the man. Get you a man on the side so you can still keep whatever you want. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. That's what you choose. What's your value? Oh, Summer, sprinkle, sprinkle. Your boyfriend is semi-provider, buys you dinner, buys you things, but doesn't give me money and sometimes expect me to pay for it. I'm never paying when I'm with a grown man. I'm so sorry. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's when we would break up. Or when I would laugh in his face and think that he's joking. That's exactly what you need to do. Laugh in his face and say, oh my gosh, you're so funny. And don't pay. If you ugly, you paying. Think about it like that. If you ugly, you paying. If you look good, you don't pay. If you're ugly, you're paying. Repeat that. If I'm ugly, I'm paying. Everybody repeat after me. If I'm ugly, I'm paying. Say it again out loud now. If I'm ugly, I'm paying. Stop paying. Oh, Ray, sprinkle, sprinkle. Marketing advice for online business. Reels, Instagram. Girl, I don't know, child. Just share all you can to whoever gonna see it. Pay for the boost. I don't know. I did not go to school for marketing, so I don't know. But thank you for the donation. Anybody have some marketing advice they could share for Ray? Okay. Sorry, y'all. I gotta go in a few minutes. Advice for young women: don't pay on dates ever. If you paying, you ugly. Same advice, man. Okay. Someone says repurpose content. Okay. If you ugly, you pay. Exactly. If you ain't ugly, put your wallet away. All right. Somebody else will pay. I promise you. What if they try to get you to pay when you're not ugly? Then laugh as if it's a joke. I'm not paying. I look too good to pay. And tell them straight up. I'm sorry, I don't pay on dates. I look too good. Are you gay? We're going Dutch. We're friends. Oh, Evie. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Even a gay man will pay for your dinner. Come on now. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You ain't finna do all of this. Like, that was an insult to look, even gay guys pay for your dinner. I'm not finna pay with no grown man. I'm sorry, I look too good. You dumb. Don't do it. You dating the wrong one. Go find someone who is excited to pay for you. Okay, you ever met a man that was excited to spend money on you? Oh, that's a whole nother type of level. All right. You ever had a man just excited to pull his wallet out? That's what you need. Go find it. It's out there. I promise you. They just older. All right. Y'all never seen an old man pull his wallet out and start fumbling with it? When the check come or when you're at the register, he be packed. Hold on, I got it. Be fumbling, trying to pull the cards out and get the cash, looking at his cash. Hold on, I got it. Don't even ask for the total. I got it. They be fumbling. They be going real slow, but they be trying to do something. Reach in their pocket. Moving like Ray Charles, trying to find it. How much is it? There you go. You don't have to take your wallet out when you with me. That's them other chumps you've been dating. That ain't me. Okay. How you doing? Show you right. Show you right. They're gonna say something like show you right. Or yeah. That's just, just being a proper gentleman. Depending on what race they are. If they black, they gonna say show you right. If they're white, well, oh, don't mention it. It's my pleasure. Anything for you, princess. They fumbling because they forgot what pocket they put their wallet in and what pants they got on for that. They know it's there. They gonna get it. You with some dusty who walk away from the register when it's time to pay, or start getting on their phone scrolling when the bill comes. That's how you know you got with a dusty. Oh, Andrea, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, I've always heard you talk about male providers. What are your thoughts on older female providers that like women? Do the same rules apply? If the woman likes you more than you like her, the same rules apply. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, it is a dynamic. It is who likes who more, who gets the good treatment, who wants who there, who is the prize. Okay. You said I'm a man first is my favorite line. I'm a man, I got to pay. That's how we was raised. How to make him like you more on a date, look better than him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thoughts on dating in the workplace? Unless he's the boss or the owner, the answer is no. Unless he's just for free lunch and he's your work husband. No. You said what ages do they have money? Between 45 and 59? Yep. Now what ages they spending money and paying all bills? I'll say, late 40s and up, yes. What advice on him being a mama's boy? Who cares? His mama gonna do all the dirty work. All you got to do is ask him for what you want. And when you don't want to do something, just tell him to go ask his mama. Sometimes that can come in handy, girl. How do I get my older sister to spend on me? Ask. Advice for young men. Get money. Focus on your finances. Become financially responsible because that's all women are going to respond to in the future. You already know you look good. You already know this, and that. But after a certain age, women don't look for that in a man. They look for financial independence. They look for someone who is a provider. So learn financial responsibility, get several streams of income, read books on how to get this money. Then you can have your choice of women. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But don't come in there with no excuses and empty pockets, because that's just going to make you a dusty. Don't do it. Focus on your money, because that's what women going to be focused on. Okay. Not not to devalue you, but after a certain age, a woman can't just go by your looks and your personality, because we are trying to, you know, see if you're husband material and if you're going to make a good father and provider. So we're going to look for what you can do, period. It don't matter how good you look. You can look good all you want, but it ain't gonna pay no bill unless you are modeling or something. Still, it's not gonna pay him for very long. All right. What should I do if he keeps trying to change me into something more positive? Is he right? Change it into something positive. Make sure he paying to change you, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How much you paying for me to be positive? I mean, act positive. Because you can't change someone; they have to change themselves. I mean, they can act, but how much you paying? How much is he paying you to change? Because if you change it for free, then you done. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. I gotta go, y'all. But thank y'all so much for all of your donations. I appreciate it. The sprinkle sprinkles. Thank you for all your good questions. It's time for me to go. If y'all are new, please subscribe, and thank you for all the members. Y'all have access to a lot of the videos that, some people don't have yet. I will see y'all on the next one. Don't forget to join the Patreon if you want to write me directly. Join tier 2 and up. And make sure you get some merch that's a sprinkle sprinkle on it in my merch line. It's also in the description bar or on the community section. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Also follow me on Instagram, SheRaSeven, with the blue check. I'm not on TikTok. So that's where you're going to be able to DM me if you have. Don't ask me no questions on there. Ask me on the Patreon, because I don't answer relationship questions on Instagram. If you're coming for something to say, hi, how are you? That's great. If you're trying to offer some type of collab or business thing, yeah, DM me. All right. I'll see y'all later.